Hello one and all, and welcome back to Catalysts of Chaos. Join us as we once again venture into the magical world of Eden. Now, before we dive back in, let us once again introduce our band of plucky adventurers. Firstly, we have Hendo, who will be playing Lucille.
Well, what have we got here? Ooh, it's a couple of miscreants breaking the law. You boys got your permit? No? Oh, that's real unfortunate like that is. You see now, we can do this the easy way or the messy way. You could offer me a little something to make me forget that I ever saw yous. Or I could take your dickhead mate's dagger that he's trying to draw all stealthy like and shove it right up your ass before running you in. Yeah, that's right. Put it away real slow. Really slowly. Wise decision, boys. Huh? Me? Nah. Constable Lucille Inglebrook. Don't you fucking forget it. Will you look at the time? Seems me and Princess Sparkles here got an appointment over by the Eastern Gate. I'll catch you guys later, eh?
Next we have Haley, who will be playing Azula.
Good morning. My name is Azula. I am an 8th elf who grew up in the upper echelons of society. We had slaves, like many, but we treated ours kindly. Others in our country did not. I joined a group of like-minded rebels, and after a violent protest, I was banished from Vendaria. I found direction in becoming a champion for Zanbayare, known for honor, justice, and defending the weak. I can be serious when it comes to protecting the vulnerable of society, but I also have a playful side which I've had to suppress most of my life because of my upbringing.
Luke will be playing Kakran, which leads nicely into Veronica or V, who will be playing Kara.
I am the chosen one. You want more? That's fair and completely understandable. I am on an expedition to experience this world so I can lead our people to their rightful glories. I mean, who wouldn't want to follow these glorious, green, glistening goblin glutes? Oh, this is my baby sister. She also helps.
Baby, you're 2 minutes older than me.
Best 2 minutes of my life.
I am Kara, sister to Kakran, the chosen one, firstborn male of the Burnt Sands tribe. I have the honor to be born second. It is my job to protect him on his path to glory. I must be strong, I must be smart, and I must remember to pack the snacks, otherwise him and Floxy will get very hungry. Oh, you haven't met Floxy? She is my familiar, my other half, a beautiful flying fennec fox that travels with me everywhere, hiding under my floppy wizard's hat when she wishes to nap. Lucky bitch.
Now, without any further ado, let the chaos commence.
So, previously, Kakran had gone off to do a little bit of scouting.
I managed to catch a crossbow bolt.
You did, in fact, manage to catch a crossbow bolt.
Just not with my hands.
That was something of the issue.
I have two shots.
Actually, it's a proper arrow.
Oh, it's
not
an
a
arrow.
crossbow bolt.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And that is all that's happened. So what are you doing?
Oops, that's the wrong one. Hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to... Okay, you know what? Oh, now it moves.
Oh, so he's in,
Let's-
he can see things. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go up. I'll start moving, what is it, 35. I can move 35, so if I can get behind that rock there.
Oh, which direction did it come from?
I don't know, it smashed me in the shoulder and I went down. Oh, there it is. Found him.
Do we hear?
I can see him now.
No.
No, I can't see him.
Roll me a perception test.
That's fine. Yep, that's how this game works.
But are we hearing?
I need to get back in.
Oh, well, I don't know, because have you said anything at this point, or have you just gone quiet because you've been shot in the shoulder?
Wait.
I heard it.
You heard it?
Rolled a natural 20 to hear things and just
It's like, oh, that doesn't sound good.
Perception.
So you heard the little
Initiative plus 4.
which you've become rather accustomed to. Oh no,
Yes.
Karkaron's an idiot.
It's like,
What was that, sorry?
11.
11.
11.
It's a dwarf.
That's nice.
Currently sitting on the ground.
Uh,
And you can't see their hands.
well, alright.
That's about all you can tell.
Well, we know it's a doppelganger. That's disguised itself as a dwarf at least once before.
Okay, well in that case, if you would kindly everyone roll the initiative.
Oh, okay, I was going alright. What? Alright.
That's good.
I think that's...
Yours was plus 4.
I believe so, so 20.
So 20 total.
Total, yes, sorry. 16 plus 4.
Whoops.
22.
it's the shield that gets in the way.
Well, I'm slower than you guys, maybe.
Are you wielding the shield at the moment?
Yeah, I got my shield and my sword.
That's
What did Karor get?
16.
And what did Lucille get?
23.
23.
So your torch is annoying me because I can see in the dark, so your torch makes it actually worse.
Or it makes it better. It means now you can see further.
Okay, so what are you doing at this point?
It's like, ah, fuck, Karkaron's just been hit, or hurt, or he tripped over.
There was no regret.
That's true. Maybe it's not that bad. Alright, you're in front. Off you go.
I'm in front of you. But you're the one who could sense the person.
Yeah, I can
You're
sense
the one
where
with
they
the-
are.
So it's not like you get a direction, like a perfect idea of where they are. It's not something that you can use to like pinpoint them in the dark.
Okay.
It's like you get like a cardinal direction of where they are.
It's like if you ask me for directions, I'll be like, it's just there.
It's over that way somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you were heading from here to Sydney and somebody said, cool, head north. Technically, they're correct.
It's just over that way.
Okay.
It's fine, don't worry.
We're in Antarctica, so technically anywhere is north from here.
I don't know if we bother being stealthy anymore since whatever's in front would probably have heard that.
Alright, off you go then.
Alright. It's your turn.
Okay, so are you waiting to go behind her?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the signal was regret if I needed help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm
whatever
waiting
surprise.
for
So
the shield
does
to
that
go
mean that you're
first.
going to move permanently behind her? Yeah. No worries.
Ah,
10 feet a turn.
no, I've left my handkerchief out there, and I need it. I'm sorry.
Keeps bleeding.
One of us can
No, I've just got a bad nose. I'm not sure if it's out here or in the car, that's all.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Why are you so bad at this?
You'd think I'd be better after 30 years with this kind of
Yeah. Just terrible.
Yes. Might as well take the chance to try and pee.
She's going right now.
No! Oh my god.
God damn it.
Now she has to go and change the chair.
That's what the tablecloth's for.
No,
Just swap boots.
that's her problem to deal with now.
Just pause for a moment. What's up?
My little fainting goat.
Technically, that's narcolepsy.
It's like, I'm scared. Narcolepsy.
Not Why would you do this? What is wrong with you?
Because it's funny. And the fact that you actually laughed, a clear indicator that what I said was correct.
It's terrible and I hate it.
That doesn't mean it's not funny.
I definitely still hate it though.
Will I regret this? Find out in a moment. Taste-wise is fine, the crunching of my jaw is less.
Ah yes, the age-old grinding of bone on metal.
Hang on. That's bad.
What, you've just got to push the
Sorry,
metal
guys.
back into place? But you may as well wait for Veronica to get back.
Yeah, sorry.
That doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll just
Go fuck myself, I guess.
You just grabbed some toilet paper, that's what I did before.
I'm alright now.
Did you find that handkerchief?
Nah, because I left it at home. I changed my pants before I came.
Just use your pants.
I've got a shirt. What do you think I am, still a barbarian?
Yeah, just double over the grab here and just...
Let me just...
Yeah. Just wedgie yourself.
Yeah.
Or even better, just tear off a leg.
What? Wait, what?
Whose leg?
The pant leg.
Okay.
To be fair, these are so thin and ratty. Yeah.
Just magic Mike pants, just...
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's below the waist, we're not going to see it anyway.
Speak for yourself.
And we went to one of
Sucks
those.
for you.
Oh dear.
That's right, you won't be seeing much either.
Look, I've seen enough naked white boys in my time. It's not going to make much difference.
Have you actually?
He's go to swingers parties, hun. I've seen a fuck ton of naked white boys. As well as a bunch of naked brown boys.
That whole experience sounds unpleasant.
Depends what you're into, I guess.
Yeah.
Only if you don't like dicks.
I don't, but I'm also not keen on not wearing clothes, so...
Okay.
Whoops.
So, what are you doing when you get up to that position?
Me?
Yeah.
So you said I couldn't see his hands, right?
Yeah.
So it seems unlikely that he would have been the one shooting at me.
Most likely.
So that's 25, which means I'll have an additional 10. So I'm going to scurry over to that side of the rock there.
Okay.
I'm going to try to. I've got my mouse in the right position, so I will get to where I'm going. It's just slow as balls. Oh! Hi, I guess!
So basically, as you come around the rock, there is a dwarf standing there with a two-handed great axe, prepared, waiting for you as you come towards him.
Oh, okay.
So, he's gonna swing at you.
Alright, cool. And here I was being smart, like, yeah, I'll use cover and shit, because there's a bow somewhere.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Pretty... Actually, no, I think that might be...
No, I think that's
21, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Good, excellent.
Then
Good.
you're going to take
17,
12 points of damage.
close.
As he basically just brings the axe down over the middle of you.
You're the one with the
There's a
healing
large
potion.
slash
I do have
across...
healing potions, yes.
A large slash across the center of your chest now.
That's correct! So that's two, yeah, that's 2 movements.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Flurry blows! Or retreat.
Well, you've still got 10 feet of this movement left, technically.
Yeah, and why didn't that update? Hang on. 5.
Did update.
It did. It was saying 17 still. That's not right.
Just do the damage. Hold on.
I did.
Hold on.
What do you roll?
There you go.
Cool, yeah, I already did it, so I'm not going to click that again.
So. And you also recognize this dwarf
Yeah.
as the one that you've been dealing with in the court.
Huh.
I personally don't recall when the Fey healing potion was described. Was it the bottle the same shape as a normal healing potion?
Roughly the same size, yeah.
Yeah. Odds or evens?
Odds.
So, roll me a d6.
I haven't said which one I'm pulling yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got one normal, one Fey. And if they feel the same, because I just reach in and grab one.
Okay, no worries.
So, odds. Okay, D6 you say.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
1.
You die.
That's poison.
So, roll me a
Tables
a
away.
fortitude saving throw.
You become a
Plus
Fey.
9.
Oh, boy.
Up. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you feel the potion go down. So you'll heal 1d8
Woo.
plus 2.
D8 is that one.
And you feel this odd effect try and cloud your mind for a moment, but you completely negate it. You do not care for it at all.
That's fair. So is it like familiar to when I drank the water, or is it just...
No, it's completely different.
Alright.
You felt like there was a moment where there was like darkness closing in, and then you're just like, no, we're not dealing with that again.
Denial.
Denial.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that'll be your last.
Oh, it is too, because I moved twice.
Yep.
Oops.
Are you going to finish that 10 feet?
I was
Well,
going
you probably
to...
need that to be able to pull out the potion and drink it.
So he's got an action left then?
No. So, like, readying a potion and consuming it is like, you can ready a potion whilst you're moving, and it takes an action to drink it. Because you can't just, like, find it in your pack, pull it out, and drink it all in one action.
Good chance I'm going down next turn.
But you don't regret. That's what we heard you now.
Hey, you could have run away as you're pulling out the potion.
Yeah, well, I was going to, then I got distracted, but I'm like, ooh, Faye, what's to do? So, here we are.
It's fine. Kara, what are you doing?
I should have grabbed him.
She grabbed him.
Yeah, just, I don't think I've grappled anyone yet, properly.
Just a
Not
pig.
really.
Sort of.
I said properly.
Alright, so how far off the screen are we?
So you guys were about 25 feet behind Kara.
You were one movement distance behind me. One of your movement distances behind
Wow.
me, which I think was 25.
You were 25 feet back.
Yep.
Which for Kara, I think is a little bit less than her normal movement. Oh no, that is her movement, and it's the same for Lucille. For Azula, it's going to be a little bit more.
Why is my speed still 10?
Because you're
Wielding a
wearing
shield.
full plate with a tower shield.
The tower shield.
The tower shield
Whatever.
reduces it by another 10.
Okay. Yep,
Alright.
fair.
So,
I could destroy you in a fight.
So
I hit you twice and run 35
that's
feet
only
away.
when you're actually using it though.
Well, I have it in my head.
Yeah, so there's a difference between carrying it and actually, so if you...
why not let me drag and drop me onto the battle?
just hold 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, so if you, like, just sort of carry it over your shoulder, it doesn't slow you down.
Okay, but it would take an action for me to pull it out again.
Yeah, it takes you an action to, like, ready it, but it doesn't slow you down.
Okay. But I've already said previously that I have it out. So.
So that's one movement to get to that.
Yeah, I'm just... Okay.
Yeah, because it's easier to get it around if you're just sort of carrying it like that.
Yeah.
Whereas when you've got it at the ready, it's like blocking one of your legs as you move, so it slows you down. That's
Okay.
the whole.
But I previously had it out, so we'll keep it as...
Keep it out?
Yeah.
Okay. No
We
worries.
weren't urgent, we were quiet.
Were.
Where?
So, what is Kara doing?
Just quickly reading something.
Better not use that, I might accidentally kill you.
Fireball.
No, the wand of Winterbolt.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
It's fine. I can't die yet.
Cast Winterbolt. Like, I can use it. So you fling a hollow icicle filled with Winter's Wrath, make a spell attack against a target within range.
You would have to be able to see them though, and you can't currently.
No, I mean if I do a thing. The bolt deals 1d8 piercing damage and lodges in the target. At the end of the target's next turn, the bolt shatters, releasing a whirl of snow and ice that does 1d12 cold damage to the target and all adjacent creatures.
Unfortunate.
That's why I was thinking, probably better not use that.
Anyway.
Okay, so I would be able to see Kakran, yeah?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, you can see him right there.
Okay. Cool.
Arrow keys.
Can I not just like...
I don't know, it wouldn't work for me. It wouldn't work for me.
Just doubt without a map.
What are you talking about? We've got a map.
Alright, well, we'll do this so you guys can see.
Hey!
It's not really going
Good.
to be that much.
I just want to see the darkness. There we go. Look, there's us and darkness. And
Yes.
your
And
your
my
green.
bright green
yes, your
light.
green torch.
What?
Oh, I can't see that.
Is it because you're almost dead again?
It's dark
That's
around the
fading.
edges. Things are tumbling in.
Tunnel vision. Time for the punching to start.
It's time for the punching to start.
I get to move it.
So anyway, I started punching.
So anyway, I
If I
started
do
black.
this. Or if I'm in a tunnel. Or if I can see a tunnel. That's true tunnel vision, that is. You seem upset, Haley. What's wrong?
Puns are wrong.
Have I offended your sensibilities in some way?
Puns are
Okay,
wrong.
so you can see him from there. What are you doing?
Oh, he's more than 30 feet away. So... The other bloke that's, like, sitting down over there...
Roll me a perception test.
I mean, that's better than what I rolled, so.
Yeah, pretty sure it's only like a 14 though.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, a 14.
You see the same things. There are dwarfs. They're currently like sitting on the ground with their legs in front of them. You can't see their hands.
Guessing Dwarven will shout out. Oi mate, you alright?
Wrong accent?
You see him like look up in your direction, but he doesn't say anything back.
Cool, and that'd be my turn.
Okay.
I assume that'll...
Yeah, like looking him over and getting his attention would be
Yeah,
about your turn.
just be like, are you in danger? Or are you... It's like, should we be here to kill you or to save you? Essentially, I'd be
Is
like...
this the same one that hit him with the axe?
No.
No.
No,
okay.
this is the
No,
other
this is
one.
a different one. Okay, so bad guy's turn.
I just had a turn. I know I'm the good guy. So I was thinking about different characters.
So one of them is gonna come over from behind. They came from behind.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Observer. That's what
Upon
it
you.
is.
And then this one is going to move out here. Scratch that to about there. Okay, so the
Well, 110
first
feet.
one is going to take another swing at you.
Whoops.
21.
That's going to do it.
Ah, good.
That is in fact going to do it.
Excellent.
And then he'll take a second swing at you.
I don't think he's going to need to. I'll be quite honest.
21, so he misses. Oh well, actually,
'Cause
it
my
will depend
AC is
entirely
21.
if this puts you down.
I was gonna say if it does 11 down or 10. No, I've got 1.
Yeah. So you're still up
Yep.
because the second one doesn't hit you because it equals your AC. If you'd been
that's-
like unconscious or on the ground, it would hit you.
I'm selected, so if I hit damage,
And then for his third,
So, Jace.
he's going to.
Be a bitch and run.
Nope.
Coward.
We really need to get you some of those orcish feats where it's like, if you get down to one, you're like,
That'll. And then he's going to try and grapple you.
Yeah, right.
So he'll like drop one hand off the axe and like reach out and try and grab you.
Okay.
So that's going to be. Oh god.
I have shit for this.
You're like, I'm ready.
No.
It's now my time.
So that's a 13 to try and grab you.
Um,
So it's 10 plus your athletics.
hang on, let me have a quick. I think this is binding, not grappling. Oh, escape.
Yeah, no. So
No,
the
okay.
DC, no. So the DC he's got to beat is 10 plus your athletic skill. If you've got athletics,
to get?
he got a 13.
No way.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I was gonna say I don't think it was
No,
gonna do anything against
my
you.
athletics is like plus 9 or 10.
Plus 9 or 10. Okay, no worries. Yeah. The second one that comes up behind you, he is going to make a swing with the long sword that he is carrying. Yeah, that's gonna hit for 25.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm down. I've got 1 hit point.
And it's going to do 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then he is going to turn around and raise the shield in front of him.
I'm missing dramatic music in this moment.
It's fine, don't worry.
Ah.
And then move over to here. Cool. And he basically stands there with the shield up in front of him, ready to like swing at anyone. The one at the back is going to take a shot at you with her longbow.
Cool. Do I have partial cover?
Yes.
Nice.
We should just back away and leave now.
Like I would do that.
I mean,
Sound like.
If we leave, we're just gonna get hunted and killed.
okay, so
We
it
could
adds
have
one to
enough
your
evidence.
AC. So the first hit, the first strike is okay.
Oh
Ha!
boy! Oh boy!
Right, 2 dead goblins. One
Is
round.
it now roll a percentage to see if the cover works?
No, well, it just adds 1 to your AC.
Does it?
Partial cover adds 1 to your AC.
So it's not a 1 in 4 chance
No.
missing this?
Standard cover is +2 AC. And reflex and stealth, and greater cover, which is basically it's covering most of you, and you're basically just peeking out, is +4 AC, reflex and stealth.
Oh.
Yep.
Snap.
And then she's going to take another quick second shot.
GPK.
The second one's going to be a 21 to hit. Yeah. Okay, no worries. So that's going to be a 22 damage on the first one.
I'm pretty sure you're down too, are you?
And 10 damage on the second hit.
Ah!
And then she's also going to move up to here.
Wait, 10 damage on the second hit. Why did it only apply 5?
Because you only had 5 hit points left.
Right.
Oh, okay, no worries. Why did it only apply 5?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so
I'm sure I'll learn to run at some stage.
good.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. This is the one I really enjoy putting on people.
Aw.
Just adds all of the shit. Okay, so Azula.
I'm hearing fighting going on. I'm walking in.
It was unfortunate. Okay, so
There would have been a very loud regret from me after the first one. You know, regret! Regret!
Well, they've definitely got the shield up.
Regret!
Question: can you use hero points to prevent an attack from being a crit?
I'm pretty sure it's only to re-roll your own
No.
dice.
no.
Because it works the same as halving luck, which lets you re-roll your own dice. Unless you've got like level 3 in
So
it.
it'll take you 2 turns of movement to get to there.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 turns of movement to go 30 feet. Good job.
And then another turn of movement would get you to there.
Oh, so that takes my third turn.
That's 3 turns. You only move 10 feet when you've got the shield out.
Yes. Well, so I see everything here in the grey?
Yep. You see everything that's there.
I wish I had a gun.
It won't help you now. You're unconscious.
Do I need to touch them? Well, lay on hands. Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
if it's called
Yes,
lay on hands.
it's lay on hands. You don't get to
Shit.
just every
What if you cut a hand off and throw it at him?
UAV on hands.
I have 1 healing potion on me still, remember?
Yep. That's...
Alright, well, I'll put you back there if you're still thinking about doing stuff.
I have no range
Just
stuff.
click on it.
Okay.
There you go. Now I can see again. Yay.
Alright.
So you just want to move as far forward as
Because we're
possible?
fucked.
Yeah, and I see the 2 down goblins. And I see the 2 others.
Yep.
And I'm like... in my head, I gotta get them attention to me. They yell, "You want a real fight? Come at me!"
How about these?
Okay.
Hoping that I get their attention.
Roll an intimidate test.
I have this martial aura also eliminating from
That's
me.
fine. So yeah, roll intimidation.
On your own size. But it's so much easier when they're smaller than...
Okay, so it's 21. Let's... Okay.
I am full plate, and I'm chunky, and I've got a big ass shield, and I'm tall.
Okay, so the one at the front sort of like slams his sword like hilt into the shield in front of him. The other 2 sort of keep a wary eye.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing at this point?
Running away.
It takes 1 lot of movement to get to there. Or are you running away?
Lucille made a bad choice.
Oh no.
Got a natural 1 on my decision to run away. Let's see. Oh, shit. Alright, which one is the one with the sword? Question. Which is the one that's currently within the range of the light?
None of them.
None.
That's Carl.
Oh,
That's Kara over to the right.
okay.
Yep.
I can't see anyone.
No, you can't.
Alright, in that case.
Hook! Roll me a strength test.
Ooh, what are you throwing, your axe?
Nope.
The torch.
Oh!
Yes, throw your axe into the darkness and hope for the best.
15.
Oh, yeah, they
15? Okay, so that'll put it about here.
Oh, at this moment I remember you can't see. I can fix that.
What?
I don't think you can.
My halo
It's
is
called
a
laser eye
basically
surgery.
a lightning.
Translation, you're going to blind us.
We will blind everyone.
Flickering light, cool. Oh my god, it did it.
The light itself won't move.
No, it's fine.
I can see it. Barely. Like it's there. Pulsating.
See, the height of the light is
There
only
it goes.
my spell level. Equal to half your level. I have no spell level, so it's a dimmer light than you
That's
would think.
equal to half your level.
So 2.
Half your level rounded up.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's very bright light.
Okay, so you huck the light forward.
Yep.
You can now see things. Woo! You can very much see the one with the shield and the sword, as well as the one with the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Shield up.
Shield up?
Yep.
No worries.
I know technically there's another shield in front of me, but at the same time,
Yeah.
Better safe
Still.
than sorry.
they got to go through her first.
They do, in fact, have to go through her first.
I like that
Okay,
half
back to the
covered.
top. Luke,
I don't know what's
Oh,
you're dying.
huh?
can hide
I am definitely dying.
What did you roll?
4.
Oh no! So
need
that
to
becomes.
Dying again, don't I?
Hold up. Becomes dying too.
Oh, you've done it for me. Cool.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm good at this.
Kara, if you would kindly also roll.
No. It's Floxy also acts on my turn.
Yes.
Floxy uses her ability to heal me 1d8 points.
Okay.
Yeah!
Roll your 1d8.
By channeling the magical bond. Is that a d6?
Go, Floxy!
You should make the fox roll it.
Make the fox roll. Did she roll an 8? Tell me
She rolled a 5.
Okay,
That's above.
alright, yeah.
I'll just double
Is
check.
it 1d8 plus anything?
I'm just checking that. So, restorative familiar. Once
1d8
per day.
Times half your level.
Oh,
Wow.
times half your level. Okay.
So that's times 2, so she got 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, your familiar can use 2 actions with a concentration trait to give up some of its animating energy and heal you. It must be in your space to do so. Under that, to restore a number of hit points equal to 1d8 times half your level.
So this goblin gets shot, falls down, then immediately goes like...
Yeah,
back up
the
again.
fox just like lands on top of it, like wings over it, like.
They dig the claws in and the power just seeps in through
Yeah.
the wounds.
So you'd wake up, you would only have 2 actions left.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
but, you know,
Fire.
yeah, you're not dying.
Well, I'd probably only have the 1 because Floxy's takes 2 actions.
No, so it takes you 1 action to command your familiar, and your familiar gets 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how commanding familiars works.
Alright, just checking.
But in this instance, this would be something that she would be trained to do, but it would still take. the actions
Mechanically.
worth.
It would
Okay.
mechanically speaking,
Yeah.
it takes an amount of time.
Yes.
Okay, so
Congrats, you're not dead anymore.
Okay, one less person.
You are still lying on the ground, though.
yeah, I don't have to stand up to shoot a spell.
I mean, that is in fact correct.
Maybe they
Roll
don't know
hammer.
she's dead yet. Or not dead yet.
She doesn't look like a threat right now.
They've just been distracted by a torch being flung into the middle of them.
I mean, that is one way of looking at it. Yeah.
Clatter, clatter. What the
And
hell
there's
is
just
that?
more people coming in, you know? Like, it's...
Presumably confusion's like, what was that supposed to do? Nothing.
Nothing. It's just that I can see now.
Except now I can't see because the field's in front of me.
Can't gnomes see in the dark?
You're unconscious, you can't talk. Unless you talk in your unconsciousness.
I mean, I do talk my sleep.
He does. It's
Is it?
adorable.
It's like, no, Daddy, don't leave me. Oh, okay, see you later. I'll see you when you get back from work.
Haven't
What
had that
are
conversation
you
with him
doing?
yet.
Ooh, that's not a very
We cut
good
her off.
roll.
What were you trying to do?
Oh, it's because I'm technically prone.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think I would take negatives to trying to do a thing lying down. That's a ranged thing.
Well, yeah, because it's a little bit harder for you to like do all your spell
Fully
attack
ability
stuff
moves.
when you're lying on the ground.
Oh, okay. Then I would actually, well, I've already done it. Never mind. I was gonna say I would have just stood up and like stepped 5 foot behind that rock.
Okay, well you can do that, but you're
Yes,
not
that's
going to be able to cast a magic spell this turn.
Would
Oh, hell no.
sitting up qualify as a move?
She's still technically prone.
Okay.
Because like sitting up whilst it's a little bit better is still pretty annoying to be able to cast spells and shit like that.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Well, I
So
would like to technically. Oh, well, from where I am, she can't see me, or at least I can't see her.
You all from where you are, you can't. Yeah, she can't see you. If you move back to the left, because she moved.
Oh.
You can't see me, I can't see you.
Fox is
Shut up.
So let me ask you a question.
Do you have anything you want to do with your last action?
This whole roll question should be
You also still have like 10 feet of movement left. Drink a potion.
Okay, wait, so what did I do?
You stood up.
I stood up.
Stood up, which takes half of your movement.
Mm-hmm.
You've also been healed by Floxy, which takes 1 action, so you've got 1 action left.
Cool. And I'm missing 17 hit points.
Yes.
That's more than I would like to be missing currently.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
Inventory. So what's the difference between elixir of life and elixir of healing?
I presume one's better.
One gives you purpose, the other gives you hit points.
Oh, and it accelerates the natural healing process.
Just one gives you a purpose to be living.
You're gonna need a lot of those. Wait, what?
Cool. Alright.
What?
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 About what?
I'm gonna use a healing potion.
That's interesting. Watch it.
Aww. Can't I just roll myself? Did it take it
You
off?
could use
Hero point.
a hero point to reroll it.
No.
No? Okay, I took it off for you. So you get what, 1 point of healing back? Yep. So you're up to 11.
If only our healer wasn't incapacitated.
Okay.
Man,
So
all the
Magi's turn.
I delicately put the vial back in my bag for the later use of samples,
No worries.
if I survive. Come at me!
Okay. He is going to charge down towards you and take a swing with his sword.
Cool. I didn't raise my shield last time.
Didn't have
No.
time.
Didn't have time. I was trying to go as fast as I could.
Go on, crit. Crit.
So that's a 19.
No.
That's not going to do it.
No.
Oh, I see. Shit, he doesn't get a crit, but the goblins do. That's racist.
No. So it's the person with the bow that's been critting entirely every time.
Wow.
Speaking of person with the bow,
Here we go.
he's going to take a couple of quick steps over this way and is going to take a shot at Lucille.
That's why I got the shield.
Oh, I see. Attacking all the little people first. That's racist.
Oh, the first one's a 16, which I
No
don't
way.
think is going to do it. And the second shot is a 22.
AC would be 22.
So then she doesn't get through.
Your AC's 22?
With the shield up, yeah.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
shield.
with the shield
yeah.
up, okay.
Yeah. And then
How do I know what mine is?
the gentleman here is going to take a step forward and reach down and pick
I don't
up
have my shield up.
Kakran and sort of hold him in front of him
Hell yeah.
as he starts moving forward.
It's funny because that's what it's going to do to him. Sort of.
Cool. Azula, it is your turn.
So, is he using him as a shield?
Well, he's got Kakran standing, like, held in front of him. But also, Kakran takes up about maybe half of his chest, so not really.
Why?
Why not? I would.
That's a sense motive question for later.
Are you going to shoot magic at him if Kakran's being held by him?
I'm fine
Yeah.
resistant. Don't worry. about
Oh, okay, then no worries.
It's called magic missile.
Pew, pew, pew.
Nice. Azula, what are you doing?
it. What you gonna do now, bitch?
Just.
So anyway, I started
So anyway, I
blasting.
started shooting daggers.
So I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me.
Roll your attack.
I think I got him.
Well,
So you plant the shield and just use it as like a point to like rotate yourself and just smash into the side of him.
It's funny because my screen,
Definitely does some damage.
my screen froze on the one. I was like, ah, good, here we go. Oh, it's 19? Alright, sure.
Aww.
No, it's just frozen. Give it a second.
Just give it a second.
I'm not used to the shield yet. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's putting you off. It's a little bit too heavy. So yeah, like he is wearing solid armor. So
Yeah.
even though you hit him pretty solidly, it's more you don't probably manage to get too far through the armor. It's just more the blunt damage that does it. So, are you going to do a second hit?
you haven't moved.
Yeah, I want to try and get closer to Kakron for one turn.
Oh, don't worry, I'm coming to you.
Yep.
So you
I
could
go around.
so like moving to there is 5 feet of movement, and then
Uh-huh.
moving to there is a 10-foot of movement. So you could get to there with one movement, which
Yeah.
would still leave you in action if you wanted to raise your shield.
I do want to raise my shield.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured that would be the case. Cool. All right. Okay, and then Lucille, what are you doing?
Alright, charge forward at this guy,
Yep.
swing the axe, let's say, on the inside of one of his knees.
Are we going to about here?
That's flanking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that'll be flanking with.
Woo!
Yeah.
So,
Perfect. Inside of one of his knees?
inside of one of his
Because
knees.
he sort of followed Azula as
Yep.
she's moved around, so he's now facing towards Azula.
I don't know what the hell that is. 8 plus. Where the hell is
I don't know, where is that?
that? Ooh, 15.
15 plus 1.
16.
60.
That was plus 2 for flanking. Again, I could be thinking of the previous system.
Oh no, they take -2 to their AC because they're flanked.
Cool.
So it's -2, so that's a hit.
Yes!
Yes! Alright. Blue, or whatever the hell color that is.
That one's shinier.
Alright.
No, it's
It sparkles. 1. Plus 2, 3.
Yeah, more than me.
You chose.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I feel better now.
So move, hit, ray shield.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so Cockron,
Ha! What's a 10 do?
10, not good enough.
Ah,
I think
So the way it works is
10 plus.
you have to roll 10 plus your current level of dying. You have to roll higher. So it starts at 11, goes to 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
So you've got to roll, at the moment he would have had to roll
A
12 or
12.
higher. So,
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of Gorath because he had bonuses where his first thing of dying, he only
Wait,
had to
whoa,
roll an
whoa,
8
whoa.
to succeed.
One at a time.
we
I
both
think.
clicked it. Yeah, so
Oh, look at you.
Cockron not looking so good.
Wow.
Looking very pale for a green-skinned goblin.
I mean, the light actually, you know.
Yeah, the light's probably hiding exactly how bad Cockron is. Although there is a lot of blood coming out of him.
Come in, buddy.
Like, this dude carrying me is leaving a blood trail, but it's not his. Fuck.
Kara.
I am surprisingly displeased
I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
by this gentleman. How armored does he look?
He's
Does he look beefy armored, or does he just look
wearing leathers.
leathers?
Like, it's probably somewhere between studded leather and, like, heavy chainmail.
Okay.
Studded chainmail.
Yeah. So it's like you can see bits of chainmail, but it's got, like, leather plates over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because.
Yeah.
I like
Flavor.
visuals.
If he gets hungry later, you just peel off the leather parts and just eat them.
I mean, it's really preserved.
So I think to do this, I'm just gonna have to do it using the computer rolls, as much as I hate these
Why?
computer rolls, because Scorching Ray is complicated.
Not really.
Well, if I'm doing...
Scorching Ray.
So, if I'm doing the... Which one is it?
So the 2 or 3,
Yeah.
not the one with the one, the top one, not the bottom one. The top one is the one that lets you do multiple attacks.
Okay.
And then you
so-
roll your attacks normally. That's damage. You need to hit first.
And is that per ray?
Yeah, so you roll 3 rays
Mhm.
at your normal attack modifier for spell attacks. Which for you
It's
is
+9.
Yeah, +9.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah. Up the top,
Oh, yeah.
spell DC 19. And
Intelligence +4, train +4.
is this like a tone? Nat 20.
Get your own back now.
So she basically points her finger and like rays of light come out of her
So
fingers.
it's not like a missile, so like if she misses, she could hit.
She could hit Karkaron.
Right.
Yeah.
She
If
could
I
just do
really
this.
fucked up.
And get a bonus.
But she's doing it 3 times, I assume.
Sweep
Yeah,
legs.
Yeah. Sweep the leg.
So the first one is a 29. Does that crit?
Well, it hits,
Yeah.
plus you rolled a natural 20, which increases it to a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Cool.
that's great.
Cool.
I thought
All right.
it was only going 10 plus damage.
So, the way it works when you roll a natural 20, if you roll enough to hit, it increases it to a crit.
Okay.
If you roll a 1, it does the same thing in reverse. So if you roll a 1, but still roll high enough to crit, it'll lower it to a normal hit, but you still hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so the 17.
It basically
Times-
guarantees that nat 20s are always crits.
Cool.
Because
Does,
they'll nearly always do hit.
But like if your AC's 5
Is a
and I roll
19
15,
hit?
that's also a crit. It's 10 above.
Yes.
cool. And then the third one? I don't think that will hit.
How much?
It's an 11. But we'll see what
It's 12,
happens.
isn't it?
3 plus 9. Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Okay, but 17.
Okay, so
Oh no, I was clicked on Azula.
Yeah,
Undo.
yeah.
Undo.
Why did I just get bad? It's okay. I know what I was at. Perfection.
Alright, so old matey.
That's full health.
She's on
Thank
42.
you.
Here we go. Old matey needs to take double damage. Why is it keep not selecting?
So what it is you've got Azula
Selected.
selected. So what I'll do, just leave it. I'll do the damage.
Okay,
So
so
it takes double.
yep, and then I need to roll again for the next ray.
Dust for
Fire,
dungeons!
just
Yeah, so you
fire!
basically shoot twice, and the reason the third one misses is because you kill him and he drops to the ground dead.
So here's the thing, right? If he is on the ground dead and prone, would a 12 still hit his body?
So, 18, he becomes. Hold on 1 second. Conditions.
Whoops for him.
Oopsie daisy.
I mean, he had a
Yes! It would.
Awesome, because I know how dying in this works, so it's essentially this.
You're just burning his corpse now.
I just get away from my brother. It's like
We're in
falls
the
to the
undead
ground.
state.
I'm gonna burn that some more.
Okay.
Sola, can you fix him?
I'm tempted. I'm slowly getting there.
Not him, he's dead. The other one.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing how often I tend to actually successfully hit when they've fucked up my brother over. The amount of times I've missed in normal circumstances.
I'm still trying to get this teamwork thing down pat.
What do you mean? You are the motivator for the teamwork.
Yeah, but you
When you
motivate-
die, the team works.
Okay, so bad guy's turn. This guy is going to take a swing at Azula.
Ooh, try me.
That's not going to work.
Nope.
And then a swing at Lucille. It's an 18 total.
No.
That's not going to do it. And then he's going to raise shield.
I'm too small.
Yeah. And then this one, realizing what's just fucking happened, going to move
You
over
pissed off
here.
a wizard.
You're a
and
wizard,
take
Harry.
a couple of shots at
Which one?
And the bow
at
snaps.
Kara.
Ah.
She pulls back, and like just as you're a bit like she's about to shoot, you fire the third shot into the guy in front of her, and she like quickly wrenches it up to like miss.
Oh, I saw it going again, I get shot again. Just, ah!
Man, I was hoping
and
her
then
bowstring
second
snapped.
shot.
Oh, come on, now it's gotta snap. Like,
Yeah, okay, no. She pulls back, like it's a little bit too long, and then as she releases, you just hear this twang, as she just sort of looks down.
So that's 4 crits
And
for
then
her
looks
now, isn't
back.
it?
Yeah, well, it's 2 crit hits, 2 crit hits, 2 crit fails.
I missed like.
She's either all in or all out. There's no in the between.
Perfectly balances all things should be.
Yeah. I'm gonna embrace my inner Gorath
Oh,
and just. It's like that last shot went off
Quickly
so
roll me
good.
an intimidate test.
It's an 18 on the die.
Jesus Christ. +1, so 19.
Yeah.
I imagine there's still like these little flames burning in my eyes because my next spell's going to be something fire-based.
No worries.
So it's just...
Azula, what would you like to do?
I'm running towards Kakron.
When you say running,
Okay, I'm going as fast as
10
my
feet
plane.
gets you to him.
Yay!
Lay on
Do I
hands.
see on the... Yeah, we'll get to that. But do I see... Is it still humanoid, like a human, that the burning corpse? Or is it
yes.
changed? Or it's still a human?
Still a human.
Oh.
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Well, dwarf,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
sorry.
not a doppelganger.
It doesn't change back into whatever form it was originally.
Do
corpse.
doppelgangers normally?
Depends.
Okay.
I was kind
We don't know.
I don't want to feel bad about
Not me to
killing a
recall
human.
knowledge.
Now, yep, I'll lay hands on you, buddy.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Some can, some don't. Depends.
And we won't be able to see the colour of its blood.
Why?
Because you burnt it all.
You didn't burn all of the blood.
like
It's
you
not
just
all burned.
I never said I stopped burning it. Also, I'm pretty sure with a crit, they catch on fire.
Now I definitely want to get Kakron away from
It's fine.
That was wet and burning.
Wet, like peaches.
I'm fire resistant. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
He is somewhat fire resistant.
Let me have a look.
Maybe when he's alive.
Anyway,
Continue.
so you cast healing on Kakran.
Yeah!
He is wounded 3.
Why did everything go
He's no
Oh,
longer
because I
dying.
pressed on Kakron and he's dead. So, he will...
We're dead.
You still have one action left if you would like.
I do. Well, I want to step in front of Kakron now, like facing this girl, so she doesn't take him out again.
So would you like to go there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of like block.
Yeah.
Get your shield.
Okay. She's still a walking tank and she hasn't taken any damage.
Just, it's like, I have 10 foot of movement. I am going to continue walking. Ah, there's a person in the way.
I didn't stutter.
Just continues walking as is like now half hidden by this thing, these glowing goblin eyes. It's like, I'll come with you next.
So how much does your lay on hands heal?
It heals. Right. So you restores. It says 12. Healing 12. Maybe because I'm higher level
Lay
now.
on hands.
Because it says down the bottom healing 12 positive. So I'm guessing I heal 12. But up the top
Yep.
it says 6. But you also gain.
Yeah, so heighten +1 and they're always cast at your highest level.
Cool. You also gain +2 AC for 1 round, Luke. Yep.
Nice. So you heal 12 hit points and you got +1 to AC. Nice.
Cool.
+2 to AC.
So would
Oh,
you be
plus two.
wounded one?
No. No. So the way it works is whatever you get to dying, when you're healed, that's what you start wounded at. Because if you go to dying again, you start at the amount of wounded you had.
Yeah.
So he instantly starts at dying 3 now if he gets fucked up.
Which makes sense.
I might use it for focus.
Yeah.
Remember when
Stop.
we had infinite money for resurrection spells in that campaign where there was a city under siege and it was just...
Oh no, one of us is died. Anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, back to the necromancers again.
Lucille, what are you doing?
If you want things.
If I want things,
Yes, like if you want your
I've got it all written down.
Cool.
It's just a matter of, do I pretend like we're scary?
Just doesn't like.
You did just blast one of them into the next universe.
See, let's start
Just
by
rested.
intimidating this person.
Sorry.
Is he your mate? Yeah. Guess what's gonna happen to you if you don't stand down?
Well, that's terrifying. Please roll intimidation.
Ooh, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, it was either going to go one way. They're either going to lay down their arms or it's going to galvanize them into just fighting to the end.
Yep.
The one that in front of you, like that's standing like right in front of you, instantly just turns around. You can see the look of determination in his eyes. He's just
Yeah,
didn't have an effect on him.
Prepare to lose your legs. Hit him with the axe.
Never the axe. So it started swinging.
about the same as what it was before, but 17.
17 is enough to hit. Roll some damage.
Sparkly. Oh, you chose the opposite one.
6.
6. Nice. So a good solid hit on him. It does seem to be getting through the damage, like they're getting through the armor a bit now. Like you can see bits of it are sort of starting to cut, and there's bits of blood coming out. Blood that is not red. And ratio, no worries. So, Cochran. You wake up, everything hurts, but you're alive.
It's really warm.
There's a
next
flaming
to you.
Yeah, it's currently really warm to your right.
Snuggle up a little bit. That's right. Get up.
You got a potion?
Off guard. Oh, that's not great. How do I stand up?
So basically,
There's a button to press.
right click on prone and you stand up.
Right click, that's what it was.
Yes, right click and it takes half of your movement, but I don't know if you want to do any moving or not.
10, 15, 20. Either way, it's 20 feet.
Can you goblin scuttle on your own turn?
No, because an ally has to end their movement next to me.
Yeah.
So, actually, that's a good question. Because Haley healed me and then moved, could I have used Goblin Skull to stand up? Not that it matters. I'm just no.
No. Because you would have been in the process of
Yeah,
coming to.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if your goblin skull's like a backwards crab walk? Just like,
He just kind of like rolls over from Oni's front to just Oni's back in the square next to him.
Oh, God. Yes, the square next to him, which
The
is on fire.
He's got fire resistances.
I do.
Okay, so 2 movements, and then a slap.
That's,
Well, because standing up takes half your movement.
yeah, so...
Odds or evens?
5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah.
Odds or evens?
Even. Always even.
Okay, so standing up takes you 20 instead of the 15.
Cool.
Yeah, so it takes you 2 movements to get to there.
Yep, alright. I'll...
And then you're gonna slap.
I'm gonna slap those ass cheeks twice. Shit, what's plus 9, I think, isn't it?
Should be, for your unarmed attack.
God, it's been a while. I need to...
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Oh. 27 and 23.
Oh, okay.
Why couldn't I have rolled that when I was fucking dying?
I don't know.
Fine. Whatever.
Yeah, so they both hit. So roll some damage.
Where is it? No, it's because it's not Phoenix, which means the damage is different. It is just a stock standard D6 plus 2. So 8 and 7.
Okay, no worries.
you suffer critical damage to your buttocks.
Yeah, so you basically come up and like punch her twice in the back of the legs, and you hear her like
Back in the knee.
cry out in pain. As you don't hear any cracking, but you do notice that you get real good into the back of those, like the specific nerves that you always look for. So yeah, Kara, what are you doing?
Oh, those are both plus 2 because we're flanking. Oh, doesn't matter. I hit. That's the main thing.
Did you crit though?
Would the 29 have crit?
The 29 would have crit.
So then instead of being 8, it would have been 16.
Yeah, so I'll take off.
I forgot about that.
So the first one definitely right in the back of the knee.
Hell yeah.
I feel like it might have been like just up here for the sciatica, so it just crumples all down the back of the leg to the ankle.
Just, oh god, the pain. Cool. Kara, what are you doing?
How's that bitch looking?
She seems to be in a lot of pain. Seems perfectly reasonable.
That's all I need to know.
Can she see me?
There's currently a large elf between you and her.
There's 3 C's worth of
She
shit
is
there.
far too preoccupied with the walking slab of steel between you and her. And the small goblin that is currently clapping her cheeks.
Literally.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Lucille, are you comfortable where you are?
Everything's fine.
Define comfortable.
Like, are you confidently comfortable where you are? Like, can I just kill a bitch because I'm petty?
I've got my shield up. It'll only break if they hit it once.
Cool. I'll fix it.
You might need to look into that.
Yeah, it's been hit a few times. It's down to 12 out of the 20 hit points it normally has.
What?
20, sorry.
Oh, at the moment?
Yeah.
Wait, they haven't done any damage to you?
Not this turn. No, in previous battles it's been hit a couple of times.
Yeah, I fixed that stuff.
Not mine.
No?
No.
Oh, you're not asked.
No.
I asked. Yeah.
Okay.
You're annoyed by how much I asked you to fix my stuff.
You may have noticed Lucille has never asked you guys for anything.
Oh.
Oh no! Yeah, so you can see like cracks forming in it.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
If I have it here, I can see you.
So what are you doing?
Azula, lean to the left.
The shield is still on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I imagine you just sort of like with the door just a magic missile to the face.
Oh, well, if it's magic missile, honey, she doesn't really need to move.
You can do that in an arc, can't you? Just pew.
Yeah, basically, you just designate the target and it goes around her.
I know, but this way, the bitch knows where it's coming from. Just like Azula leans to the left, and I just look at her.
Okay. So
I
roll
dislike
damage.
people that harm my brother, okay?
That's his perfect reason.
Funnily enough, so do I.
What are they?
Wait, heighten +2. Oh no, that you aren't heightening it, are you?
What?
You aren't casting it heightened, are you?
No, they're just at level 1.
Yeah. No, did you read what it does at heighten +2? Yeah. Instead of casting 1.
Shoot 1 additional missiles, AC, you shoot 6 instead of 3.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
Missiles. So
Nice.
4 for the first one.
I'm gonna use my triangle. Because it's just +1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it! This triangle is not good. It's 5-sided. Because it lands that way.
Oh, yes.
That's a 2
2 damage.
and a 3. So 4, 3, and 2.
Everything balanced. Sure. What was the last one? 3.
4, 3, 2. Sorry, 4.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, she's not looking good at the moment.
As I'm just...
I'm blinking.
Okay.
Bad guy's turn.
Bad guy's turn. So, realizing the situation that she's in, she's gonna fucking bail, eh?
So sad I don't have sentry stuff. That's okay.
15, 20, 25. And she's able to just make it away and out down the corridor. Like you see her disappear down the cavern.
Damn it, I should have used Scorching Ray.
I go on chase.
I mean, I
And I'm
could.
not hunting her.
I mean, you could.
Go, Kronkorn, go!
This guy, however, he is dedicated, so he's going to stay and fight to the end. So he turns around to swing at you, Lucille. With 2 hits. So the first one's going to be 23.
Yep.
And the second one is going to be... That's not going to do it.
But the first one hits.
And it is in a ray shield. So the first one will hit for 9 damage.
Ooh. Shield takes 5. I take...
4.
Sorry. We both take 4.
Both take 4.
Is your
Because
shield
hardness
broken?
5 on the shield. The shield is broken
Oh.
after that hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Not before.
So, shield becomes broken.
Seen better days.
Cool.
Shield's not written up. Oh, there it is.
So, you know, you can still use the shield, yeah?
Yeah, it just
It
gives
just
me the
doesn't
AC
give you the
bonus.
AC bonus. Yeah,
Sorry.
cool.
Gives the hardness, but not the
Yeah.
AC.
Perfect.
So that's
Gross.
on 8.
Yes. Alright, Azula.
Right.
Yeah, she just bailed. She doesn't want any part of this anymore.
Enemy is behind, still striking at Lucille. Lucille's shield just splintered. I'm like, oh
You
no.
definitely heard a significant crack come from over where Lucille is.
Conk, ow.
Alright.
Yeah.
I walk as fast as I can back over.
Alright, it'll take you 2 lots of movement to get to there.
Can I?
Move one off to the side so she's in the flanking position.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
still
definitely.
The same movement? Okay.
It's still the same movement.
Yeah, great.
Punch me in the back of the head.
And then you can swing.
Swing. I will swing. Better,
Just
better swing.
pick up the tower shield and just bonk.
I know. It would be a wet.
I've done that before.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, better swing.
19 is definitely going to do it. Roll some damage.
Oh, that's not the right one. Damage. Hey, better than my one.
That's significantly better than the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is now surrounded and is starting to panic a little bit. Lucille.
Say, you were warned. That's not intimidate, that's just the feel being evil.
Oh, I figured.
It's like, right, hunt prey. And then hit it with an axe. And then raise shield.
Okay, no worries.
Is hunt prey something you can do without an action?
No, it costs an action.
It costs an action.
Yeah. Hunt prey.
Hunt prey.
Hit with axe.
shield. Yeah.
Shield.
18.
18 definitely hits. Woo! Roll damage.
4.
Yeah, so he is definitely getting pummeled on all sides at the moment, and he is not looking happy about it at all.
Lucille almost seems like she's taking pleasure in his demise, but at the same time, she just might not be very good.
Also that, yeah.
She's never killed anyone before on
What are you doing?
purpose.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
to kill people.
scoot up here.
Ironically, neither does Lucille.
The car just killed.
Can I see him?
Bad
No.
faces.
I can't
Oh
do
boy.
anything.
If someone else kills them, it's not Lucille's fault.
They gone?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they've
go.
disappeared.
But if
down
it's
the corridor.
prevented,
that's
I
fine.
would.
How far is that? I can go over and have a squint with this dude over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even kill that.
As you start to get closer, you definitely notice that it's Vikentiy.
You use the special color.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, yeah. I'm a
Be silent.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I was,
Oh, okay, no worries.
I was like, why do I have milk?
Just
Thanks.
hold
I was
on to
like,
it. It becomes relevant to the storyline later.
Yeah. It suddenly becomes extremely relevant.
I feel
Oh,
really awkward about that statement as I crawl up from underneath.
I was about to drink that too. I was like, thank
It's like,
you, I
if you
guess.
brought up the cup of milk from underneath, that would look worse.
Got milk.
As a matter of fact,
Away from my milk.
is he tied up or?
Yep.
Alright,
His legs and arms, his legs and feet are both bound.
Alright, let's.
And he looks like he's been beaten to within an inch of his life.
Who is it? What?
Vikentiy.
So
Vikentiy's alive?
Not for long.
is he bleeding?
There would be crusted and
What
dry
color is
rocks.
it?
Red.
Cool, I'll start.
Well, I mean, you can't really tell because you don't see color in this.
Except green in the distance.
Yeah, there's a lot of green over the other side.
It's fine. I'll start. Cutting.
But yeah, he's got one of his eyes is almost bruised to the point where he can't see out of it. He's got his lips being cut in 3 different spots.
So we're looking very similar.
Yeah. Actually, surprisingly, yes.
I'll pull this.
Although you have been hit with a lot more piercing and
Yeah.
slashing weapons,
Yeah.
whereas he is much more. He's been shown the
The policeman's ballet.
the North London special.
He's looking like that Sheila's cheeks.
yeah, pretty much.
Alright,
I
I'll
wonder how
start.
she managed to run away so quickly with that sort of pain.
She was very motivated.
I'll start untying or cutting loose or whatever.
Exceedingly motivated. So you just grab out one of your darts and start using that to cut through the rope. No worries. That won't be a problem. Kara, what are you doing?
It ain't human, you can kill it.
What?
It's a doppelganger.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Go over.
In the dark, apparently.
Oops, that's the wrong button. Sorry. No, I do not want to exit. Fuck off. Go over there. There you are.
Gotcha.
It's because I'm behind that rock, so I can't see both.
So
So-
where's this bitch run off?
She
ran
fucking.
north.
She's gone. I couldn't catch her. Well,
You basically would have seen her just disappear into the darkness behind the boulders.
I might have been able to catch her, but I wasn't going.
Could have been a possibility.
Don't go ahead too much right
I
now.
was only going to lob a dart or two at her.
Yeah, that's how you died the second time. Third time? Fourth time. How many are you up to?
Well, technically, he's only died once.
Yeah.
It's the dying part that he's been
Ah,
doing
yes.
considerably more of.
At least twice.
Like every second battle.
That's not too bad. That's pretty even.
Well, that's because he tries to tank when he's not the tank.
He's the glass cannon.
He is, in fact, the glass cannon, except he's not doing glass cannon.
But he also tries to
Shenanigans.
rogue.
He's the glass cannon who can also do a little bit of rogue, but decides to tank when he really shouldn't.
See, 21 sounds like a pretty high number to be hitting. I'm like, and apparently it's
Until
just,
suddenly they just keep critting you.
Yeah. Like, good, there goes 2/3 of my hit points. And there goes another 2/3 of my... Oh, wait.
Alright, so as I'm moving up, can I see down the corridor?
Yes.
Can I see...
No.
I already
You can't see her. It just sort of disappears into darkness.
I already ran up and had a look.
But you're a goblin, so you can see in the dark.
You get only a certain distance.
Yeah, I mean, what is it, 60 feet, I think, from
Yeah,
there?
that sounds better. Right,
Yeah.
sure, let's go with that.
60 feet dark vision. Should tell me something here. Dark vision.
It's only character sheets.
Cool. Well, I just thought I'd have a look, because...
Yeah.
I've got spells that can go 120 feet away.
Yeah, so you see the like tunnel, it goes for maybe 5 feet and then it immediately turns a corner and you basically lose sight of it. You'd have to like go further down and see if you can track her to where she's going.
Nope, because these caverns are filled with undead creatures,
They very
which
much
are a
yes.
thing that I need to not forget about. Cool, so
You
from
also
there
hack
on...
off that thing's head before too long.
Oh, there is no ranging. There is no range on dark vision.
Sweet.
Really? Oh, okay.
It's fine.
So what happens when you change systems?
No, doesn't matter. So you get to there and you're not going to go any further. That's fine.
No, I'll head over to Vikentiy then.
Yeah, so you head over to this dwarf that you...
Well, I don't know who it is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll head over to the dwarf.
Hey, there's a nest.
You probably get to about there. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You'd get there because you're a little bit slower than Luke, than Takran. But you would be able to see that it is a rather familiar looking, if not beaten dwarf.
Vikentiy, you're alive!
Shut up.
I hope.
Anyway, bad guy's turn. He's going to swing once at Lucille.
Oh, right, there's still a bad guy.
Yeah, there is.
I can't see that from here.
Click on me and then
He's not
click
gonna
on
hit, is it?
Azula.
And then once at Azula.
Ha!
It is a
Natural.
23 with a nat 20.
Ah, but I have my shield raised.
Does the 23 hit?
With the shield
Yeah.
raised? My shield hardness is 8.
No, it's
No, no, no.
it's
Yeah,
AC.
24.
24 is my AC with my
Okay,
shield.
so he'll hit you, but it won't be a crit.
Okay.
So...
See, 21's not much higher than 23. Why
But it
can't I
just
be a
hits the
10?
shield because my hardness is 8.
So you and the shield will take 1 point of damage, because it's total damage of 9. If the shield hardness is 8, 1
Yep.
point of damage gets through.
Cool.
So it jars your hand, basically.
Yeah, yes. Oh no! What
I should
what
probably
will I
wait
do?
He's ultimate move! Aw.
Bit of skin off the knuckles.
Yeah.
Maybe wear some gloves.
The tank.
Yes.
You just need a way to convince everyone to try and hit you.
Yes!
We just need to wait for the tank to eventually arrive to walk into the room first.
We'll get you
Like
some
I
wheels.
said, she just needs the skill from Buffero. Just
Yes!
teleport around the battlefield.
Yeah.
Or, as was just suggested, wheels. Let's get her rollerblades, right?
No, a Segway. We'll just strap the shield on the front. You can just roll around.
Yeah.
No, right. So you put wheels on her and then attach her to the monk.
Yeah,
and
the
then that
monk
way when
can
the
just-
monk runs, she just gets dragged along behind.
We can make her into an Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Or we just get her those boots that you can get that allow you to fly, so we can have a
No,
flying
the
metal
levitation
tank.
ones. Because they're cheaper. And all she needs to do is levitate, and then she can be tied to the monk, and the monk can drag her around.
You can become a kite. A kite shield. That would be
Well, because
I hate everything about it.
Because the thing is, with the flying stuff, you can move at 60 feet a turn. We can literally have a flying charging tank. We just need to put like what are those particular guards they have on the front of trains?
Oh,
Like the-
cow catcher.
Yeah. We just need to get her like a
Anyway.
second turn.
What
So
is
yeah,
it?
and then he raises his shield. So, Azula, what are you doing?
Hit back.
Cattle guard, that's it.
It's like this one off the rails.
Yay! Let's wish.
It looks like a noise. Nice.
Ah. Yeah, so that hits. That's going to be a crit.
Yay!
There's a lot of crits going around.
Damage critical.
That's a glove.
Wait, whoops! Cancel that. Cancel that.
That's not right. You know, you can just click it on the right side in the actual chat box, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. It's just critical. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Nice.
Alright. And he's like, yeah, he comes to hit me, and I'm like,
Yeah, so...
cute.
Yeah, you're like, that's adorable. Slice, and you basically embed the sword in his shoulder, about halfway into his chest.
I don't have to feel bad because he's.
There's a moment
blood
where
is-
his eyes go really wide,
Yeah.
and then he falls onto the ground, and
I don't have to feel bad. He's
You
a
fucking
doppelganger.
what, son?
Wait, what color is his blood?
As
Green.
you pull it out,
Yeah, I've been seeing those.
no, so it doesn't look red. Like
Yeah.
you would expect, you would know what red blood would look like in this light. It looks different color.
So I don't feel bad about killing him, or else I would.
Yeah, no,
Kill.
he's not a dwarf.
Yeah.
We should
Not
put him
anymore.
some of that.
It's not my area, but okay.
Step one. cut off the heads.
Okay. Congratulations. You won. And nobody actually died.
That's not true.
No, he
One
got down.
died.
Oh,
That one
yeah. Well,
died.
none of you died.
Did you get hurt? Did you get anything down?
A tiny bit.
Okay.
Did you?
One.
Nice.
He's
She,
great, man.
yeah, shields and armor.
He's gonna go hit.
Shields and armor. Yeah.
Alright. Down. First thing. Alright. So you reach down, hack off the head.
No undead here.
One, so they can't come back, and two, so we can take this back as evidence.
Yeah.
Same thing with the other one, because that, I'm pretty sure, is probably still the one whose name I can never remember.
Crash them here.
That's sweet.
What about your prey hunt, or because you changed
Right, because I
targets?
changed target. It was
Alright.
previously on him, and then it was on him.
Oh, okay.
This one turns out.
Okay, so that was the guy who was acting.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Chop one, chop
Yeah, so at this point you would have got Vikentiy completely out of binds.
Cool. Untie him. Have a look around. Everyone.
Is he bleeding?
I'm getting there.
Sorry, can I
Alright?
go to the box?
Fucking ease up.
We can have a pause for a second.
Yeah.
If you like.
Yeah, sorry.
Just leave with what you're doing.
after battle.
Everyone's just finished killing each other, now everyone needs to wee and poo.
Well, I just climbed under the table to go in peace, so I didn't have to stop the combat for
You didn't stop combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't your turn yet.
Well, I guess it's time for more.
And then more wee. Also very warm in here.
We. Two. Ah.
I'll be taking a break.
Did I hear you put that in the microwave?
What? This?
Yeah.
No. It's cast iron. Why would I put it in the microwave?
I don't know. I thought I heard
I-
somebody say.
I don't even put this in the microwave because the little bit of silver gilding on it. I put this in the microwave. Oh, was that the one I burnt myself on the teeth?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I put this in the microwave to heat it up, but then it was too hot because I put the milk in, heated it up, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll just add a dash of tea from the pot because the teapot is normally less hot. So then that way it cools it down a little bit, but as I picked up the hot, I almost burnt my hand because I forgot I'd literally just topped it up with boiling water, and it made my tea somehow hotter. It was
You are a complete
a tea room.
silly.
Complete.
Oh, well, I thought you hate Lance.
I hate anyone from that religion.
Yeah, you know, Lucille.
It's just with all religions.
She's not.
Yeah, she's not prejudiced like you. To her, all religions are equally worthless.
All gods are equally shit in this world.
The only reason I can heal you is because my god is saying I can.
You've never healed me.
I'm gonna get injured.
I mean, I can throw higher challenge rated counters at you.
It depends.
Lucille's also quite
Would you like me to
cautious.
throw more drakes?
How many? 2, 3, 7. How many colours are there?
Quite a few, because they go in off colours.
One of each.
So it's like a frost drake, fire drake, sea drake, jungle drake, river drake.
So they're elemental and terrestrial, depending on where
They're more like terrain.
Yep.
They're all babies, right? You just throw the babies at it.
What kind of species only exists as a baby?
No, just if.
I suppose all the ones that we kill before they get too old. Like a
I'm more excited for when you guys go up against your first real dragon.
Say, hello, me lord.
I hope it's not a gold dragon.
Why?
Because. I'm not very encouraged.
Well, I mean, it could be a tarnished.
But
Lucille
the
only
very
knows of
character
silver.
really like the gold dragon, so I still kind of had that in my heart a little.
Yeah, but a tarnished. So a tarnished gold dragon is basically a gold dragon that's turned evil. If anything, they're worse than the chromatics.
Yeah, it's probably greed or a sense of apathy.
It's usually more something more fundamental than that.
Ah, fundamental apathy.
Yeah. It was like they were enslaved from basically being a hatchling for their entire life. And then they, got to the point where they were too powerful to contain and then they get free. And it's like, cool, time to start enslaving all you fucks.
It's like, I have a better idea. How about we go on a murderous rampage?
Yeah, essentially. But they will tarnish themselves. They basically they're scattered and dull. So it's tarnished for metallics, and I can't remember what the other one is for chromatics. It's basically the same thing as well. Yeah, dragon comes from. If it's raised by
I can't think of what the terminology might be. Doesn't matter. I'm not well first. I'm definitely not well versed in any of this stuff. Because that would require knowing things that are written down anyway. That's neither here nor there. What the hell is that map up there?
I don't know, it's having a rough time.
Yeah. Where's there a particular configuration these plastic mats were supposed to be in?
I mean, they were supposed to be under the chairs. Carpet, but that's supposed to
Good job, Princess Sparkles. You fed really well at the fight. Didn't get in the way at all.
Basically. What's happening? Have we found them yet? Oh, they're dead? Marvelous! Does a fart go back to sleep? I thought they only wanted a toilet. Gave you some really awful B-roll for the play. Just staring directly into the lens.
Close enough.
You went harsh. I was like, what?
Yeah, so I can drink and eat little bits together, but it just sort of depends on what it is. Like
Soup?
soup, I could easily drink water, tea, whatever with it because it's already liquid.
Yeah.
Something that would absorb liquid, like bread,
Potato.
toast. Mashed potato would be fine, like if it's a smooth mash.
Because it also has liquid in it, unless you make it well.
Yeah.
Just chunky mashed
Yeah, you're supposed to put milk in it. That's a liquid, usually. Unless you've done it wrong.
One of my dad's exes was such a shit cook, she didn't realize you had to drain the water. Or peel the potatoes.
Well, because you don't have to peel the potatoes.
I don't peel potatoes.
Yeah, but they're draining the water. Anyway.
Yeah, that part's easy.
More fiber.
Maybe that way. What, leaving the water in?
No, the skins, more fiber.
Maybe she's making a really bad soup.
No, she was just really terrible.
There are worse things to be in the town.
She had 1950s style cooking techniques.
No, she was chef at the local pub when they asked Dad for business advice. He said, fire the fucking cook. Shit. And then he ended up dating her.
Maybe she appreciated the honesty.
Yes, that's
Yeah, that's what it totally is.
It's like, you're honest. I like that. I don't like you.
No, it was a shit cook he ended up dating, not the bloke
Yeah.
at the pub. Cook,
Yeah.
just checking.
No, I got it.
Just checking. Anywho'sville.
Anywho, we just hacked off 2 people's heads.
nice.
Sure. Having finished the battle, I'll take a second to recover yourselves.
I can put the shield back.
Before Lucille goes around, chops off some heads.
Where are you putting those?
Yeah. Why?
Why?
The gods will remember this.
They can go fuck themselves.
Like this. Now kiss.
Wait,
Like this.
Why? For yay.
Kara, Kakron, where'd you go?
I stick my back up there, finish on time. Oh, mate. Look around. Everyone's dead. Cool. Pop my ass down against this rock and let's roll some medicine.
No one responded.
+4, bitches.
You could probably hear some
So,
Can you please action point that?
0 point, you mean?
That one.
I mean, how bad would it really be?
Very, very bad.
Did you roll it now?
I did. It's only medicine.
Yeah, you could have killed him.
You can kill someone with something like that.
Now we'll never know, I guess.
It's a 12 on
16.
Well, thankfully the DC is 15, so you pass.
Oh. Oops. No.
left click.
Right click. There we go. Nailed it.
Did you? Did you actually nail it?
Yep.
Sorry, not to tell you what to do with your roll.
The doppelganger takes 12 damage.
But please.
That's all the damage I have.
Question, who are you doing medicine on?
Himself.
Yeah.
So he could have just
Wait,
killed
on you?
himself out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were doing it on the dwarf. Oh, okay. Don't re-roll it if you don't want to. Too late now.
So he does and breaks his own leg and falls asleep again.
I think it's nap time.
So, 2d8.
Oh, hell yeah, 2d8. That's a 6, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it won't be a 9.
Oh, because it's a d8. Hey! So it is a 9, because 6 plus 3 is 9. Are you doing it or am I?
Just you do it.
Yeah, so you do it. But you also use the ribbon tree.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck, I'm good. I knew that would happen. See? Having a heal is a good idea. Who said we shouldn't?
I've been telling you
Plus
guys
9
should have a
damage.
healer since the start of the
So
campaign.
20.
But apparently nobody listens to
We
it.
did keep on making the remark about how good it would be to have a cleric. Pointed look at Azula.
I wanted to hit things better.
We're
Alright.
talking about
Hey, that's
bringing a
incredible.
cleric with us.
Who's next?
But you didn't go with the hitty.
What do you mean?
You went with
The block.
the sponge, not the hitter.
What?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Alright, who's next?
What are you doing? Because this takes you 10 minutes to do.
Yeah,
So you're going to be there for a little while, just
I'll save that. I'll save that.
and you would hear this coming from over in the back of the cabin.
Does sponge mean tank?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a reminder, this place is filled with undead. We should probably just get what we need and get out of here.
I don't know where the others are.
He's always over there.
I'll have a Vikentiy. Is he conscious?
Yeah.
He looked at me, so he's fine.
One of his eyes is almost completely bruised over, and the other one is, looking around.
And the colour of his blood?
You can't
Yeah.
tell.
There's no light.
Because it's black and white over here.
Okay, well, we're going over.
You can't tell what colour his blood is. Because
Okay.
it looks like it's dried, and it just looks like dark.
Okay, you can use prestidigitation to create a small bit of light.
Okay, well, if
So-
you do that, yeah. it's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll just
Yep.
like.
Oh no.
Aw,
It's not a critical. I mean, it's endurance test.
I don't know.
It's obviously not the first time.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
so you
just-
create a little bit of light and you can see his face.
That's good because I already got tired.
Yeah, he's slowly getting to his feet.
I'll just hold on a second and I'll pull right here in position. Giving the drink.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those.
Please excuse the light with all the doppelgangers around. Just
Yeah, heal
I mean,
potions.
you see the swelling go down a little bit on his eye, but it doesn't seem to do too much.
what's making an answer?
Hmm?
A potion? Sorry, the only other one I've got left, I don't know what it does.
Kind of looks at you a bit confused, but slowly continues getting to his feet. So, at this point, you would probably call out like you did earlier.
Just like we should probably get going soon.
I was walking over to where they are to see what they're doing.
Okay.
Like,
Well, it would take you a little while to get there.
well, I put the shield.
Okay, so you put the shield away?
Yeah.
Cool, no worries. Yeah, so you'd walk over there. Also, see that it's Vikentiy.
Now, everyone's going.
You can see like a little bit of light glinting off the left hand side, so yeah.
I assume everyone's just sort of as Lucile's doing is gross and was like, let's leave.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Would hostage be the right word in this situation? He was their hostage.
Captive.
He looks like he's been beaten,
Prisoner.
so hostage, prisoner, captive.
Lucille, we have a hostage over here.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
Vikentiy. He's alive.
Could we maybe rephrase that, saying we have a hostage implies that he is in fact our hostage?
He's our hostage now.
The next hostage.
Ex-hostage.
That makes it happen. He's dead.
Sorry, Vikentiy, we have to move. And help him up too, since I wore his pipe.
What? He's a dwarf.
He'd be like in between us.
Yeah, he'd be about maybe 4 now.
If he went like this, he could put his arm on our head. If you went like this,
No.
you could put your arm on his head.
No, he'd probably put his arm on your shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not your head.
Well,
Yeah.
The head would be a little bit too high.
His shoulder would be probably around about near the top of your head.
Yeah, so like, you like there.
Depending on how long a goblin's neck is. Like an ostrich.
Could
so dips down.
Yeah.
Bit more like a swan, it dips down.
Was there anything around here in this area?
What's that behind the pillar?
So,
Do you guys? You have light right now, right?
I can light up prestidigitation.
well, I mean, you guys can all see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yes, but also sometimes things glint differently.
That's okay.
Like
Metals
diamonds
and
versus
stuff.
zircons.
Yep. So you get your prestidigitation right
And, shut
now. How much light is it?
Prestidigitation.
Worth it.
Bugger all lights, you know.
Oh no.
Just imagine that bullshit.
No, it doesn't. Sorry?
Doesn't do light.
Color, clan, or saw an object. Nope.
You
No.
use it to clean the darkness out of a particular patch of air.
I would say you could make enough light to light a 5-foot square.
I imagine there would probably be a way
I mean,
that
I
I
literally
could
have
use
torches.
produce flame.
Yeah, well, produce flame.
You
No,
produce
produce
this.
flame literally.
Like a torch.
As long as you're not casting it, it does.
Yeah, so a ball of flame appears in your hand and you lash out with it.
Yeah, so that would do at least 10 feet of light.
Yeah.
Whilst you've got it.
So I would imagine I could just. I just have to concentrate on it.
Oh no.
I mean, would you like a torch?
I collect my torch.
But
I'm gonna
before
start looting the bodies.
Alright.
and I'll do detect magic as well, just to check the area. Or like.
Detect magic is not concentration, is it? Oh no, but even then you can concentrate on like 4 or 5 spells, can't you? Yeah,
I think you just have to start rolling checks if you're doing.
more than one.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. So detect magic.
Is that like a special feat that you can concentrate on multiple, or that's
No.
just a
No, that's
wizard
just
thing?
part of the wizard thing.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so there would be nothing magical towards the back of like the other side of that little pillar that you can see. You would see some glimmering coming from inside what appears to be 2 barrels. However, if you look around, because obviously being that it's cone shaped,
Yeah, I do a bit of a walk
you do a bit of a
around.
slow 360.
Yeah, like I'd walk around and be like, hey, Kakran, sparkle.
Yeah,
You would get. You would get some very minor magic coming off the one that Lucille was fighting most of the time. And you would get a pretty significant ping coming off of the Krasimir.
Oh, the one that you're about to loot.
So I rolled.
You've already taken the head off.
Yeah. So I've rolled at things to see how well I find things on the bones.
Okay. What did you get?
14 for the first one, 25 for Krasimir.
Oh, 14 for the first one, 25 for Krasimir.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the 25, the first thing you would notice is the big ass axe.
God damn.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's a great axe, obviously built for a dwarf. You would notice that the head is rather ornately shaped in that it looks like, like a face screaming or something like that.
That's unsettling.
Yeah. You would also find a small, little pouch about this big, which has got some kind of, stone in it that seems to have an engraving on it. You probably know that it's some kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Cash cow.
No.
Runium?
Nope.
Is it the correct
Like a totem? Or the
Yeah.
potency runes?
No, it's, it's one of the runes that you've been working on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like striking potency.
You would know
based-
what it is, you just can't tell what type it is.
Yeah.
You'd be seeing me fiddle.
As well
Probably related
as
to the one that Princess Spark was made.
as well as 4 vials of different coloured liquids.
Some of us can deal with this crap.
Yep.
Vials, you said.
Yes.
Vials. Excellent. The first one that you took the original head off, he obviously has a long sword and a shield. That would probably be all you find. Yeah. You're probably a bit too busy, grabbing his head and then moving over to Krasimir. Yep.
In the sack they go. Who's got the sack?
Well, we have 2 sacks, but
I think I'm carrying one.
Alright, in yours it goes then.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll
Use
try
that
to
as a
put
couple of
everything.
there's plenty of room in both. If you want, put it in mine, it's already got the other body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keep all the evidence together.
You mean all of the stink?
Yeah, evidence.
Oh. And you have a sacks. Well, bags of holding. Can they cross-contaminate things inside them? Or do they act as if they're all in one extra-dimensional space themselves, or do they just...
Some, depending on the type of ag, particularly if you got a cheap or maybe shoddily made bag of holding, it would be one large space. Most well-made ones, or just your standard one, would essentially puts everything into its own individual space.
Wando would never tell us anything bad.
Incorrect.
Do I know which version ours is?
They don't look shoddily made.
Okay.
Normally, if they're pretty shoddily made, you can tell because they have the stitchings. If you saw a knockoff Gucci bag next to a normal Gucci bag, you'd be able to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that says Gookie.
Yeah.
I love Gookie.
Yeah, look, put it in house if you want. You know that Azula will get very upset if we get you.
Oh, if we get
everywhere.
goop on Earth, pretty things, yeah.
Yes.
She doesn't want... Is there a spoon for body fluid? Don't answer that.
John, no.
Don't answer that.
No, there's not.
Don't answer that, but that's good to know.
Well, that depends.
Isn't there a brain for spoons? Wait, no, the other way around. Isn't there a spoon for brains?
Both.
I don't have that.
Okay. You mean there is one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You use the eighth one, use the chest, but someone's gone. Bonk.
What?
Never mind.
What is wrong with you people? Okay.
Somehow Cochran isn't the problem in this one.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Yep.
All the crap into the bag except for the big axe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's clan bro for Vikentiy as you swing in arms.
He looks down at that and he's like, no, that's not something I could really use at the moment.
You can put that in a bag,
No.
possibly right now.
Is that the big magic ping that I got?
You'd still have.
Yeah, because I had it on to go
that
over
is the
and
big
look.
magic.
That is a very good looking axe. It has a lot of magical ping to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it good looking.
If you see magic, that is good. What are those vials?
In the bag.
Can I have them with my other vials shambles?
I'll leave them in the bag for now. More important, get out of here first.
This is true. Wait, we're using my bag anyway because she's got her bag on.
Still.
All right, yeah, cool. No, in the bag. In the bag.
All this time, I was helping Vikentiy
That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you gonna start walking towards the exit?
Yeah, all this time that they were doing that. I was like, you guys check it out.
You
We
get
start
a head
walking.
start, you'll need it.
Yeah.
We're missing something. I didn't find it. What's that purple crap called?
Corrupt.
Yeah, that one. I didn't find it unless the
The
boss
cave
has
goes
it still.
further that way.
Unless the boss still has it. Because it wasn't in that tube.
They went that way.
Do you think the boss is in Vikentiy?
Yeah, he's our
Well,
employee.
we haven't asked him.
Patron.
Vikentiy.
He's our boss.
What? You have magic sense up, so if it's on him.
It doesn't show up to magic, remember?
Okay.
Vikentiy, do you know what happened to the Corruptinium?
No,
No?
no. I know they took it, that's all.
Did they take it away from here?
I don't know.
That's fair.
They jumped me in my workshop. The next thing I remember is that I was here, tied up and bound, and being beaten. It was delightful.
I'm very much looking forward to you being able to testify that we didn't kill him.
He sort of looks at you, looking at you.
Yes, I will be able to testify that I am in fact not dead.
Oh yeah, they tried to frame us for your murder. Well, he did. Points at the burning body.
Slightly
Yeah, that
stronger.
sounds about right.
Question. How good is an undead sense of smell?
Depends on the undead.
Let's say just the regular kind that might be floating around down here.
More attracted by sound, which, given the fight you just had, was pretty loud.
We should go. Wait, didn't you say there was some sparkly thing in it or something?
Yeah. I'm assuming you had a look at what the sparkly things I mentioned around there were.
I set my eyes down as I patch myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
He'd still.
Not
He'd
yet.
just have finished patching himself up.
And I said
Okay.
I'd get to it.
Yeah.
Alright,
As
well-
Lucille would come over to the two of you,
Yeah.
Karkram would have just finished, bandaging all of his wounds
Alright.
to stop the blood from going outside the body more.
Yeah. Cool.
Scoop
Alright.
some of that up and stick it back in because
I need this.
It's not blood poisoning if it's your own blood.
It's technically true, sort of.
Cool. I'll have a look at what's behind that pillar then.
Alright,
Those
so you walk
baskets.
around the other side and would find
A ghoul. Rah.
some what looks like
Baskets.
mining equipment.
Mhm.
No, they're barrels.
Mhm.
Proper sized barrels.
56 gallon.
you have to climb up in there.
And they look to be full of various bits of gemstone or uncut gemstones, and other bits and pieces.
Well, they're not using it anymore.
Question.
Bag of you.
Bag of holding. Can you
Scoop.
get over
Well-
things?
From your observation of the bits of uncut gemstones, most of them would fit through the opening.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
It was more just
Will it
if
fit over a
this
barrel?
if this is the barrel, can I just
Oh, it's a big.
Oh no, you can't take the whole barrel.
okay?
It's too big for that. But you could put it in and take out all the gemstones.
Okay. Do you want to try and medicine Vikentiy quickly?
Oh, they're gone.
But
We
Oh,
don't-
you're
already
it
walking
takes
out.
10 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or else I would
Alright.
heal him, but because I need 10
I
minutes.
did myself because I was pretty fucked.
It's fine.
Help me scoop.
Climbing in the barrel.
Roll me a perception test, the two of you.
Woo!
16.
I'm pretty sure it's 22.
It's plus 4.
22. 22.
Okay, so you are doing most of the scooping and you're basically just holding her up there. As you're doing that, you do notice that behind both of these barrels, it almost looks like it's been hidden is a small chest.
Alright, well, I'll get to that once the barrel is empty.
No worries.
Pick up the chest in the bag.
Look at that later.
Oh, well, when you say small chest, house, that's not going to fit in the bag.
Depends how heavy it is.
We got a body in the bag.
No, but the body
It
wasn't.
was a
big.
mush puddle. It was a mush puddle.
It was a
body.
it was a bag of soup.
Yeah. So
Or a
I
bag of
empty
broth.
the barrels. I'll try and open it. Chest locked or
No, it doesn't appear to be locked. It's just hidden.
open it up.
Explodes.
Yeah. And then there's a large explosion, and everyone dies.
Again.
So you would find.
You need to check for traps. You're the worst non-rogue ever.
Well, he's not a rogue. He's a
Exactly.
monk.
You're also
That's
the
why it's
worst
funny.
cleric we've got.
How does one
Yeah,
chest?
yeah, exactly.
So what I'm hearing is we need a
You
rogue
would find
and a
a
cleric.
small, what looks like. You would probably have seen them before. You would know that they're called alchemical bombs. As well as what looks like reams of paper, which you're just like, oh, cool, yeah, I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Don't
You know
suppose,
I like paper.
don't suppose it's written in Goblin, is it?
It's not.
You're there with me, next to me.
Yeah.
We empty the barrels. I open the chest. and
As
let
well
out.
as other various bits and pieces.
Chakram. Okay, let's just
into the bag.
no. Let's just close chest for now. We should be. We've taken a fair while.
So pick up the chest.
The chest itself isn't too heavy. It's
Oh.
most of the stuff that's in there is not very heavy.
Alright.
So in that case, but you would also find 3 bags
In the
thing?
chest.
in the chest.
Oh, just if I can carry
3
the,
little leather pouches.
if I can carry the chest, I'll just take the whole damn thing then.
Yeah. No, it's not overly heavy in
Alright,
itself.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even if it's a matter of he takes, like, if they've got the looped handles, he takes one and I take the other and can easily run. So it's
Yeah.
not cumbersome.
That's perfectly fine.
We'll easily catch up to you.
Yep, yes you will.
Cool.
And when we're halfway back towards the upper gate, they get eaten by zombies.
Who?
Them.
Oh, why them?
Because they're lagging behind.
But if we survive, that's a hell of a lot more gold that you can send home to your mama.
Yes. Send, no, take. There's no courier service I trust. Not even the rat. She's admitted she can't be trusted.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Anyway,
Oh, Catherine, can I look at that chest for a second? Like, as you're picking it up?
My chest.
And I lick the chest.
That's alright, you can keep the chest. I open up and stick my face in there.
Nah,
Fuck you.
nah, this is group stuff. We will work it out with group.
Lick the paper.
Don't you look that paper?
Because you need it.
Because it's probably evidence of something.
are you emptying both barrels?
I mean,
Well, how long is it going to take?
Takes a couple of minutes per barrel.
Yeah, we'll catch up quickly enough if we
Okay.
run.
No
you're
worries.
all 10 feet in movement.
Like, I can just
And I
have Floxy essentially sit
Yeah, 20 without that.
up where the, you know, where the
But I have an injured person.
northern
Okay.
tunnel is, based on the map. If Floxy is just up there, to be able to keep an ear out of what's coming down that way. That way, if anything happens, like even if she's a bit further up and I hear her scream, I can summon her to my side once a day. So I can just be like, come back.
Can she see in the dark?
You're literally the only one who can't.
Yep.
That's in fact how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that that would be one of the sensors that I have for her.
I'm used to playing human characters. I'm accustomed to not being able to see in the dark.
Oh, okay, no, I haven't actually specified here.
She can't
Oh,
see
she's
in the
got low light vision.
Well,
So she's some light and able to see.
I could light a
Don't worry
torch.
about it. It's fine.
But
Anyway,
she can
She
still
has
hear.
ears, it's fine, don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Take stuff, run away.
As I'm walking, because I'm first out with Vikentiy, I'll be doing perception checks as well to make sure there's no undead coming from any other areas.
roll a perception test.
That's not too bad.
Do you want the seal to scout ahead in front?
You guys are doing all the body stuff. All this time
I'd already cut their heads off and stolen all their things.
Oh, have you already added everything to the Groot?
Yeah.
I was about
Everything
to
that
start
you've
doing
grabbed.
Ooh, unusual liquid.
That's an 18.
You win.
18. Yep. You can't hear anything. Apart from the odd groan from Vikentiy.
Okay.
I didn't get any better.
Okay.
Sorry, what was
So you sort of hurry along to catch up to them. It wouldn't take you very long.
I can move quicker than
Yeah, both of them.
one elf helping a crippled dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take you long to catch up with them and then get ahead of them. And the two goblins would also quickly catch up at the end. Alright. So, with that, you would make your way back to where Lance had sort of set up.
Body bits.
He slowly sort of has a look over his shoulder as you guys come towards him. Looks a bit confused at the dwarf, but otherwise doesn't seem to say anything.
Good news, bad news.
Good news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
found-
didn't kill him.
We found the guy we supposedly killed.
Well, that's always good.
And we killed the guy who said that we killed him.
That's even better.
Although one did get away.
That's the bad news.
So you left a loose end, but if you killed the guy that said you killed him,
We also took their heads.
even better.
Yeah.
Should probably get that checked.
Nah, I've sounded like this since I was 4.
You should probably get that checked.
What are they gonna do? Fix it? Nah. Gives me character.
I'm just waiting for another couple of years for it to develop into some sort of speed attack.
I can do that now.
He chuckles a little bit at that before continuing. So he sort of takes front with his, taking up the position at the lead.
Very quietly, we run away.
Pretty much. And with that, you guys make your way back identical to the way you came, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there is undead blocking us.
No, you don't hear any undead as you continue going.
I made chalk marks on something.
Yeah, you did.
need to-
Try to keep as quiet as possible, I presume.
Yep.
As
As stealthy as we possibly
stealth
can.
Oh, good. 23, I think. 22.
Kind of sad about it.
I'll do that later.
I wouldn't fight undead.
Oops. My stealth is +4.
Yeah.
So if you want to do badly,
I don't know what
you
one
can
is.
opt to fail it on purpose and get us swarmed and overrun.
No.
And then we can come back later. And burn the undercity to the... Well, it's already underground.
I would like to do some undead. But I got a 17, so
Vikentiy's
I'm
kind of sneaky.
stealthy.
What did you get?
17.
Yeah, guys. What did you two get?
20.
I got a 23. I'd also be trying to help Vikentiy along.
Yeah, that's fine.
While you're carrying the chest.
I've got the chest.
Yeah, worked out he can carry a chest.
Okay.
It's probably a bit easier to have like a height where he can put an arm over my shoulder to lean on. And I am stronger than you.
Yeah, you are. Mostly I'm here, and like if we get attacked, I can shield. That's like Vikentiy and myself, so that's why I was kind of.
Lance is probably being the least subtle out of all of you, but he's also not too worried about being found by some undead. But apart from Lance, the rest of the group is actually being relatively quiet. So you do manage to make it out of the tunnels unhindered in any meaningful way.
Subtle, like a brick.
That's what I'm here for.
Bricks can be subtle. Especially if you hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, well. But a couple hours after going into the caves, you would return back out.
Is Josh and friend waiting for us?
Tom and Jeff.
No, it was Josh and Gregory.
No,
Yeah,
Tom
yeah, it was.
and Jeffrey. Come on, baby. Get with the fake names.
It was Josh.
Bill and Ben.
Wait, what are their actual names?
Josh and Greg.
Jeff. Josh and Gregory are their real
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
Holy shit, I got it right!
Yeah, you get it right. Yeah, yeah.
This is Lucille messing with people because that's the thing that we were doing to trick the Fae so they didn't get their real
Yeah,
names.
exactly.
I thought I was still saying fake names, but I accidentally got them right. It's like, yeah, Josh and Gregory.
Okay.
Because those are definitely names people have.
It is in fact names people have. And with that, you would come back out to the top. Josh and Gregory would be waiting there.
Yep.
Lance just sort of walks out, sort of looks at the two of them, just keeps walking.
Thank you.
We'll let you know if we need you later, Lance.
I'll see you in court.
That sounds ominous.
Yes. He just keeps walking.
I can't remember why I wanted a bag of cats.
So you could throw cats at people.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it turns you into a
No,
cat.
so there is actually an item called a bag of cats that you can
Right.
put on to turn you
Yep.
into a cat, or you can upend and it summons
Yep, I remember
a
now.
heap of cats.
I remember now.
There we go.
That's why it says wants a bag of cats. I need to put a comma in there.
Because there isn't really so much of a notes section to be able to just write a bunch of notes, so it's under.
Started catting.
Huh?
So anyway, you started catting.
What I'm hearing from this situation is that Kakaran's inability to understand that a bag of cats is a magic item. He just goes around
Acquiring
with
cats.
Alright, they're in a bag!
all the street cats, putting them in the bag of holding.
Time for dim sum.
And then later on, he goes to dump them out, and there's just a bunch of dead cats on the ground.
Because he hasn't been feeding them at all.
They can only survive for like an hour or so at most in a bag of holding, can't they?
Oh, in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
1 cubic foot spider, please.
No means no, indeed.
Anyway.
Cool. Probably lock that gate.
We have
No
the
worries.
Oh yeah, we found Vikentiy, by the way.
They can in fact see that.
We also found Krasimir.
I assume he's been taken care of.
Well, the original one is in the bag.
And the head of the other
The
ones.
head of the one who is accusing us of killing this guy is also in the bag.
We had both heads. One is just a little squishier than the other because it's still attached to the
Outstanding.
corpse.
There's someone
been
around
dead
who can do
for
that
a
thing
long
where they can talk to dead stuff, can't they?
I don't know if that's needed when we have a talk to Vikentiy.
Yeah, but if you get the evidence from the deceased directly...
I don't know if any of the members of the battle kin would be strong enough to do cast speak with dead.
Ah, well,
Isn't that a type of fish?
what?
A narwhal.
No, it's a dolphin.
It's got like the long horn.
Yeah, it's not a fish, it's a mammal. They got titties. Don't know why, don't know how they would do it.
Through milking.
The dollar signs appearing, the seals
Slowly the gears turn. Yeah.
Ooh, you could even have your own theme song, like one does. Narwhal, narwhal, swimming in the ocean.
No, I think that one's already taken.
Cool.
Milking up a potion. Do we,
Concern.
Lock, ka-chunk.
Yep.
just,
Do we go to the court now?
well,
Well, it's getting on in the evening.
Vikentiy, where would you like us to take you to be able to help you?
What the hell is good? Somewhere I can get my tent would be nice.
Are you close with the people at the House of Venice?
I can fix it.
Particularly one way or the other.
Well, it's near your place. They have good wine. We can go talk to the
I could
slutty
use some good
ladies.
alcohol.
Okay.
Right, well, in that direction.
Also got a bunch
Towards
of
the
rocks to show you when you're feeling better.
Rocks.
Yeah.
What do you mean rocks?
Well, minerals.
You were successful in finding the waterfall.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
found that.
Yes. Yeah.
Outstanding.
You said you wanted a big one. It's about the size of a pillowcase.
We're walking while we're talking about this crap,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah.
No, we locked them really stopped because everyone knows you can't do two things at once.
Yeah, I
That's
really
true.
like the.
I mean, you're not walking very fast, because Vikentiy doesn't walk very fast at the moment. He's got a fairly significant limp.
Would you like me to carry you?
That'd be like asking a 6-year-old to try and give a piggyback.
Excuse you.
Well, if you're having
a sumo
trouble
wrestler.
walking, would you like me to carry you?
How would you be able to carry me?
I just lean over and just pick him up.
Roll strength test.
There's a creature a bigger size, right? So
Well,
does that
Yeah,
make a
he's
difference?
technically classed as a medium creature.
Yeah.
Dwarves are heavy.
Dwarves are solid.
Yeah.
So he's probably what, 200 kilos or something like that.
Not at the
Maybe
moment,
not
he's
that.
not wearing his
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, so just straight strength?
Yeah.
20.
20. You'd be able to pick him up. He's a bit heavier than you were expecting.
I think if I kind of like fireman carry him, he'll be.
Yeah, but if you fireman carry him, if you go to put him over his shoulder, as soon as you put like his midsection on your shoulder, he starts like, complaining like,
No, that is not comfortable at all.
I just like this
Bear
for a
hug.
bit.
You walk maybe, I don't know, 10
like,
meters down the road before
actually,
you
like,
start getting tired.
just like, hold on this second. Like, turn around and just kind of like piggyback him.
Didn't you say you prepared ant-haul for this sort of thing?
Yeah, so you grab his hands, like his arms, and as you go to lift him, he goes, ah! And it's like recoils his left arm from you. Like, the man has been beaten, he's probably got broken bones.
No, I think he can walk out.
Yeah, look, I tried. I'm sorry.
Give me a go.
Don't we? What about those stretches we had?
They're at the guild house.
As much as I appreciate the thought, it is I'm not in any condition to be lifted by somebody smaller than me.
Well, I'm stronger than she is, so you're kind of fucked. Alright.
I can't walk.
Yeah, it's like I'll put his arm back over my shoulder. I'm like, we'll go this way. Just.
Dwarf getting carried by I would not put him to that shame.
You're going to have to toss me.
Don't tell the
Don't
elf.
tell the elf.
I don't know what would be more shameful, that or being carried by a tiny goblin.
I was gonna say, I got tight and restless, I can probably manage.
Anyway,
Moving
so you
on.
guys make your way, so you're going to the House of Vix, you said?
Yep.
We like ask Josh, probably on the way, to be like, if there's anyone important that you know that would be up, you might want to let them know that.
He just sort of turns to Gregory and goes, go and let the guildmaster know that we've recovered Vikentiy.
He's definitely alive.
What do you mean?
Krasimir is dealt with.
What do you mean, we?
It was a group effort.
Yes. Yes. Well done, Gregory.
What are you talking
Your
about?
efforts were invaluable
What
in
are you
this
talking
mission.
about? He did exactly as he was asked.
Being a smart ass. Yeah.
I get the feeling you people are being really disrespectful. Wink.
Gregory looks at you somewhat confused before running off towards where the guild hall is.
Thank you, Gregory. No malice from my voice.
Okay, no worries. As Josh continues walking with you guys down towards the House of Vix.
I go to the guild hall.
You're going to the guild hall? You don't want to go in? Okay,
No.
so you follow along behind Gregory?
Yep.
Cool.
If he runs up, I just walk slower.
That's fine. He'll be going at a bit of a jog, so he'll get ahead of you, but...
Alright, so we'll catch up later then.
Alright. I mean, we gotta go the same direction for a while first anyway.
Yeah. So he continues to walk with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
that
then
thing we
at
said
the
could
point where,
We diverge.
yeah, you diverge, Lucille turns left and you guys continue going to the House of Vix. Yeah.
It's like you say goodbye to someone, give them a hug, find out you're parked right next to each other, so you're just walking awkwardly next to each other for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, after I quit my job on Tuesday, my boss like kindly walked me out, but not in like a weird, like I'm making sure you don't take anything you shouldn't kind of way. But the car park was underneath the building. So he walked me down to my car and he pressed the button for me to get out so I didn't have to get out of the car to open the roller door, and then I left and I turned onto the main road and I realized I forgot my coat.
Outstanding.
And my phone. So after having said goodbye to my boss and hadn't told anyone else that I was leaving because I just sort of left, I then had to turn back around, park in front, and then walk in the building and be like, hey, I forgot my coat and I've lost my phone. Can someone call it for me?
Anyway,
It's like that on steroids.
so you guys would appear at the House of Vix to find it. As per usual, front doors are open, there'd be a couple of people out at the front. Well, apparently I can't call it a lawn.
It's a patch of grass.
They're large patches of grass. Specifically designed for people to like lie out
Yeah.
there.
Okay,
But
well
anyway.
then maybe it's like delicately placed flowers that one could lie upon. Like growing.
It's a lawn. Fuck you. I do what I want.
The spiders.
So yeah, you walk past and head into the actual temple itself. To be immediately greeted by one of the... You're not sure if they're priestesses or barmaids.
Priest mates.
Yes!
Bar...
Bastards. No.
I
Anyway,
think we'll go with priest maids.
priest maids?
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah, and she walks up and bows and goes, how can I help you this evening?
We require healing. Quickly.
Fix. Sorry, we'll pretend that this is Vikentiy. Just like, fix.
Yes, that does look quite serious. Quickly, with me. She leads you off to one of the rooms on the side. Past a couple of doors which are currently closed to one that's sort of sitting there ajar. Leads you in. Well, leads Vikentiy in and then turns and waits to see if anybody else is going to go in after him.
I'll go in.
Okay.
I'll stand out if we don't need. What do you
Josh has stayed towards the front. He's going to stand out at the front door. Basically,
Healing.
keep an eye
I can do it.
from there.
You can only do it once every 24 hours, buddy.
Really?
Yep.
On each person.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
done it on himself once already.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, just like.
I'll wait up front with Josh, and I'll let you guys know. I'll just be out front when you guys are done.
Excellent. If you could get the bottle of wine, that would be great.
That's not what we're here for.
Intended.
That was,
That,
it was literally stated.
I know, but I would have to pay for it. Azula doesn't have the money.
I know, that's why I was hoping Azula would pay for it.
How would I pay for it?
So you two are both going in?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Cool. And the door closes. The priestess closes the door behind you.
Not bad.
Before she, Vikentiy sort of hobbled his way over to the bed that's in the room and sort of sits down on the edge of it. And she quickly walks over, grabs a bucket with some water in it and a cloth and starts, wiping him down to get rid of all the dried blood and various bits and pieces that are...
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. Yeah. So between the two of you, you get it done relatively quickly. And there doesn't seem to be too much complaining from Vikentiy. But then she sort of sits down and has a look over the man. So she has a look over him and she's... This is a bit above what I'm trained on. I'll need to go get the High Priestess. It won't be too long.
I can have a go.
No. No.
Yeah, so with that, she just sort of...
Could we have a bottle of wine, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
And with that, she quickly moves to the door, opens it, closes it quietly behind her as she makes her way up. About 5 minutes later, you hear a soft knock at the door. Open it. The same priestess has returned, and she's got a bottle of the wine as well as a couple of glasses. And she's followed behind by a more mature, maybe late 40s, early 50s looking woman. In a similar sort of garb, but it looks fancier, like it's got golden trim and all that kind of stuff. She walks in and sort of quickly moves over to where Vinkentiy's sitting on the bed. The other priestess closes the door and sort of sits the wine down and starts pouring out drinks. Okay. Yeah, so the High Priestess, as you guessed her to be, walks over and starts looking at Vikentiy. She starts mumbling to herself, sort of like a list from what you can gather. Yeah.
While she's doing this, can I activate Read Aura?
Sure.
I just want to see how this is affected by these.
So what the hell does read aura?
So, Read Aura, you focus on the target object, opening your mind to perceive magical auras. When the casting is complete, you know whether the item is magical, and if it is, you learn the school of magic. If the object is illusionary, you detect this only if the effects level is lower than the level of your Read Aura spell.
So
Is this for a magic item?
it's not for a magic item.
So it's kind of like Detect Magic, but Detect Magic doesn't actually give you as much details on
Yeah, but detect magic is an area. This one you have to focus on a specific. But this is used for item detection. It's one object. You can't target a living being.
Unless they're magical, maybe. And maybe dead.
So here's the thing, I know it probably wouldn't give me any in-game effects per se, but I have been learning about divine magic.
Yes.
I've been reading up on divine magic.
Okay.
I was wondering if I can use Read Aura as she's doing this to essentially basically just help with that side project.
Roll me on Arcana.
19.
19 total. You would be able to identify that as she's going through, she's not actually using any magic. It's just sheer weight of knowledge. Yeah, she's not using any magic whatsoever.
Yeah.
You can identify a couple of magical items she's got on her, just by the fact that there's a bit of magic coming off various parts of her body, but in herself, she's not actually casting any spells or anything like that. It's simply just she is that knowledgeable on this subject.
Sure. You could use Azula. No, she doesn't have that kind of spoon.
Got fingernails.
Cool. Just like
You said yourself you didn't have it.
just drinking wine. Like I offered the other priestess one. I'm just like she's not using any magic. Like I'll just lean over to the other priestess like she's not using magic for healing.
No, she's not healing at the moment. She's just observing to find out what's wrong with the gentleman.
Okay.
She looks at you a bit confused, like she's not actually in the process of like healing him at the moment.
I'm a wizard, not a cleric. I don't know.
So after she's gone through her examination, she sort of comes up and she's like, okay. So from what I can tell, you've got a fractured eye socket. Your left arm is broken at around just above your wrist. You've got 3 broken ribs. And I'm pretty sure your hip's been dislocated at one point in one area. And Vikentiy's like, yes, it definitely feels like there's something wrong with everything.
It clicks when I do anything.
And she's like, so there's sort of 2 ways we can go about it. I could just cast healing magic until you're rejuvenated, which is a bit more expensive. Or I could physically treat you over the next couple of days and we slowly get you back, which will cost less.
Do that one, I'll help.
Vikentiy's just like, no, just heal me.
He's good at money.
Yeah. She's like, very well. And she just starts casting cure wounds. As well as probably some higher level magic.
Still just like reordering this.
Okay.
Unless it's
now
like-
she's using magic.
Unless detect magic is better for this, but I just I don't know.
Yeah, she's definitely using magic now.
Yeah. I'm like taking notes on how.
Yeah, it takes her maybe about 2 minutes total. But eventually everything on Vikentiy, like his eye, completely heals back to where it was normally. You hear at one point like a soft pop, and he's like, "Oh, that's so much better." And yeah, after about 2 minutes of healing, he seems back to normal.
Well, that was boring.
What are you talking about? That was fascinating.
How long would that all have taken?
The healing takes about 2 minutes.
Oh, him going in.
Him going in, getting examined would probably take close to 20-25 minutes.
Okay, because I'm out front and I'm doing, I'm just sitting on the nice non-lawn.
God damn right.
Just be like, I just need to focus for a few moments. And I'll go down meditation style.
Yeah.
And I'll, to get my focus point back.
No worries.
As, like, I'm just, sorry Josh, I just need to think things over.
You're fine. I'll watch from here. Cool.
Yeah.
So, she sort of puts Vikentiy back together. Then sort of sits up and goes, is there anything else that needed doing?
We would like a little fix.
A small fix.
Well, but still fix, but not like that level of fix.
Needle, thread, here you go.
If you,
She
you
sort
know
of
what I
chuckles
mean,
a little
like-
bit and says, I'm sure Alexandra here will be able to assist your goblin friend.
Yes, wonderful.
Yep.
What was that extra little bit that you did at the end that tasted of violence? Like most of it had like a particular tang that tasted mostly of like these things, but at the end there was like a little sparkle of
That was cure disease, just in case they infected him with something.
Ooh, very interesting.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm learning a bit about divine magic. I'm a wizard, but it's good to know how different things work. But,
Well, it's always good to expand your knowledge.
yes, tasted different. Thank you.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Alexandra grabs your hand and sort of leads you over the bed, sits you down.
Wait, who? You? Oh.
Well, yeah.
Well,
both
yeah,
a little-
one of you is covered in bandages.
Yeah, so I'm obviously fine because I fixed myself.
Well, she's the one wearing a lot of robes, and considering that they're dark coloured, you probably can't tell that she's been bleeding and almost died as well.
Yeah, I would have prestidigitation the stains out, but the arrows are probably still in there.
That's fine.
I didn't stop to take them out.
Well, it would have come out when Floxy healed you.
That's how
Would
magic
it?
works.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Wolverine bullet style.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so she sits you down and starts looking you over as well. She's like, well, you're nowhere near as serious as he was. Just looks like, you know, some rather deep lacerations and a couple of bruises. I could treat you physically or magically. Obviously, magic would be more expensive. Which would you prefer?
The other one, I can help. I did this. Slowly leaking.
She looks over your handiwork. She's like,
It wasn't a bad roll.
no, it wasn't. So she's like, given that you were probably in the middle of a dire situation, this looks like fairly competent work, so...
I can learn a thing or two.
Yeah, no, she's willing to do it the manual way. She does let you know that if you're going to do it this way, you'll have to come back every day around the same time. So if you wanted, you could wait until tomorrow morning, and then you could do it every morning. Or if you wanted to do it now, you'd have to come back at the night.
I don't have enough time. What are we doing? Now we've got a trial to attend to.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be hung anymore.
It would be rather difficult for them to hang you when the person that you're convicted, like you've been accused of murdering, is not actually dead.
I'll make sure you stay that way.
Does Vikentiy say that?
No.
I really wish someone had have said that.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll come back tomorrow.
No, that's fine. If you come back in the morning, I will be here from about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we can tend to your wounds first thing, if you would like.
You are the high priestess, yes?
No,
No,
the
no.
one that's currently talking to Karkran is not the high priestess.
Oh, no, sorry, I want to
The
talk
high
to
priestess is, well, if nobody else had anything for her, she was going to leave.
Just because I think I'm that special doesn't mean I am.
Would I be able to have a chat with you at some point in time? Doesn't have to be today, but just when you've got a few minutes free.
Of course. That's
Yeah.
what I'm here for, essentially.
Okay. Just like... Yeah, I'll talk to you about it. Maybe tomorrow when my brother comes back with some healing. That's okay. It's a little bit worse.
Alright, so whilst all this is going on, you've headed to the guild.
Steps through the door.
As you're going up the steps, you would see a couple of men coming out, led by Gregory. He sort of nods to you as he goes up.
Thanks, lad.
Goes down, and you go up.
Yep.
And they seem to be heading off in the direction of the Temple of Pigs.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Oh, no, they're probably going to go check on what's his face.
I mean, you don't ask, they don't give anything away.
Just as you're probably going to make sure that it's actually the guy that we've seen his...
You tell me boss. Yeah. But yeah, with that, you'd walk up the steps and...
Quiet pass, in, say, find a table, plonk myself down.
Yep.
Boy, get out of there. Boom, boom. It's dinner time.
Do you find any particular table, or are you just finding the first one that's got some empty seats
The
at it?
first one with two empty seats.
Yeah, no dramas. There'd be one like right next to the door, so you just sort of move over, just sit down, plonk the rat on the table.
Say, hail whoever is available to dish out food. Or do I have to walk up to a place and order stuff?
So you would see one of the barmaids sort of bringing out a large platter of food to one of the tables, and you are able to get her attention. She comes over.
Say, 2 full meals for myself. Two for myself and one for the rat, please.
Okay. That'll be 1 silver.
Yep. Smart, you got the money. I've got alright. Hang on. God, this is not comfortable. Right, I'll through the side. Silver coin.
Yeah. She grabs it. Do you want anything to drink?
Water.
Of course. No worries.
Thanks.
She heads off.
I thought you might have really lashed out and gone with some apple juice.
No. That's for special occasions.
That is for special
This isn't a special occasion.
No, you gotta wait till the trial's over and done with.
Yeah. The celebratory meal after the trial's done.
Yeah.
Cool. So, about 10 minutes passes before she comes back with your meals. And they're pretty hearty looking meals. Like, it's a couple of slices of bread, some cheese, grilled meat with some basic vegetables, but yeah.
Here we go. I haven't eaten this well since that time. Alright. Is it? Oh!
Yeah.
Is it? Eat the entire lot.
Outstanding. You're so good
Well
at this.
So is the light.
Eat the entire lot in the space of about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that seems fair. Sparkles also eats hers in about the same amount of time.
Oh, damn it. You're smaller than me, you probably won. Oh well, next time. We got a room here. Oh, we do? Fuck yeah. Which one is it?
Me.
Alright, lead the way.
Jumps down and starts walking in.
So food coma my way after the rat.
Yeah, no worries. Everyone just sort of gives you a bit of an odd look, but they don't really mind too much.
So she knows where she's going.
Yeah, they all chuckle at that. And you sort of head upstairs
Yep.
and to the room that you've been allocated.
So chunk, chunk, off.
Yeah, just sort of clatters onto the ground.
So leave it there, step out. It's like clothes come off. Shirt stays on.
Yeah. So as you'd sort of be in the process of taking the clothes off, you'd hear the sound of footsteps and one of the doors opens and out comes Joanna with like the half-drawn short sword. And she looks at you and she's like, oh. Right. Hi.
Hi. Good news.
Yeah?
We found the guy we supposedly killed, and he ain't dead.
Well, that makes it hard for you to be accused of murder.
Yes.
She slowly puts the short sword back. Joanna. Is there any bad news?
One of the bad guys got away deeper into the undercity.
Consider that a neutral, but
Yeah, that's about
as bad as if that's the worst news, I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, alright, well we'll go back to bed.
Wait, there is some other good news too.
Oh, what's that?
It'll have to wait until the others get back. But you guys need your share.
Of
The shit, what's it called? What's that? You're not here. It's like, Sparky, what's that thing called where people get their share of a job payment as part of the group? Equal share, right? I don't know what it's called.
equal share.
Equal share, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Actually, I don't know how it works with bandit groups, but theoretically, you complete a job,
Right.
the group gets paid,
Right.
and each person gets their share.
Okay.
Yeah. You're part of our group.
Okay.
We got paid for the job that we did acquiring the crystals from the waterfall.
Okay.
And because you're part of the group, you get a share of that payment.
You're going to pay us because you took us captive.
We own you, so therefore, we're required to pay for your living situation.
She's just looking at you, hella confused.
It's probably more complicated than that, but as far as I'm concerned, you're part of the group. Your name is on the piece of paper, remember?
I guess.
Therefore,
I
you're
thought that
part.
was only symbolic.
No.
Like, okay. She sort of Good night.
Yeah, we'll sort it out in the morning. Probably.
You sort of... Huh. Turns around and walks back to bed.
This may be a stupid question. You wouldn't happen to know how much a restoration spell costs at the temple, would you?
A restoration spell?
You know, a thing that can put what's-his-face's leg back on.
Oh, that's regeneration.
I was close.
Oh, that's high-level magic.
Yeah, do you have any idea how much it might cost?
A lot. As in, more than I've probably ever made in my entire life.
Is it like 3 gold?
That's more up in my entire life, too.
Yeah. Although they would probably be able to fit him with a prosthetic fairly well.
He'd probably prefer his real leg.
I mean, yeah, but if we can't afford it, it's the next best thing. Trust me, at this point, I think he's just happy with not being killed. If you're going to offer him a prosthetic leg so he can walk again, I don't think he's going to be too stressed about that.
We'll see how it works out. I'm sure there'll be more. People are willing to pay us for doing things that are really fucking dangerous and insane.
That's how adventuring works.
I know. It's weird.
Have you never understood the concept of adventuring?
I have been doing this for maybe a few weeks.
What? What do you mean you've been doing this for a few weeks?
Alright, so... You know that whole story about the siege of Alnwick where murderous robots or something?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. What's that thing called? Centenary anniversary. 50th anniversary of that happening about a month or so ago.
Yeah, like, it'd be coming up in 2 months now. Yeah.
Oh shit, longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's stuff going on. It's like rattle off all the details about the undead rumors, etc., and how we'd been I'd been ordered by my sergeant of the town guard to go and sort out this problem. Mm-hmm. Apparently, Princess Sparkles chimes in at that point.
Yeah.
I don't translate because it was rude.
I mean, it usually is.
Yeah, she said we're a bunch of fuck-ups, but we got it done somehow.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like all the stuff that kind of leaves me out some important details, like someone getting his banned from a town.
And I'm guessing that a horrific ritual circle with this world-ending corrupting.
We don't remember that part.
Cool.
We're just talking about the thing.
What about the baby murder?
So killed this thing, went back to town. There was a baby that died.
What? Oh, God! With the dead baby!
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That doesn't sound good.
It was worse than that.
So anyway, and then you came here.
Yeah, I was ordered to come here under the proviso that if we destroyed this evil artifact thing, I would finally be let off probation.
Okay.
I've been doing it in probation for 35 years.
Why?
You know how sometimes if you get caught with your fingers in a rich man's pocket, they tend to punish you for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. No one's giving me a proper explanation. But I guess they thought, we'll keep her in plain sight so she can't fuck things up again.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, that's just how I sound when I laugh.
And then you came here.
Yeah. The
killed
dwarf.
a basilisk.
No, before that, we met the rune crafter.
Vikentiy.
Thank you. I should know his name. I should know people's names.
Anyway.
No one's important.
Okay.
So he asked to go to the top of the mountain. Apparently we did that. Came back. He killed the thing.
You went to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And you're not dead.
There were some complications along the way.
Oh.
I remember falling, and then I remember waking up in the Temple of Vix.
Okay.
Yeah, but apparently sometime during that point, we sold the thing that was magic in that artifact, and Vikentiy gave us money for it.
Why are you telling her?
She's part of the group.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And then you went and killed a basilisk.
Yeah.
Huh. And you reckon you've only been doing this for a couple of months?
Yep.
How are you alive?
I don't know. Luck. No shit. A series of unfortunate events that have somehow managed to work out slightly in our favor.
This is going to be a little bit more than slightly.
Oh shit.
You just uncovered somebody trying to infiltrate the Court of Iron and successfully stopped them.
Oh yeah, we got his head.
Both of them.
Oh,
Almost
both?
there. Sorry.
I'm going to bed. She just sort of turns and walks off at this point.
But was it a good story?
I can't tell if you're actually telling the truth or just fucking shitting with me. Anyway,
I could be both, I'm not sure anymore.
Yes, he just closes the door behind her.
Shirts all the way down. Climb under the bed. The other, under another cover, under another cover. Good enough.
No worries. Okay.
It sounds like she dies.
It does sound like she does.
Dying a bit like quieter.
So, at this point, you would have finished your meditations and would just be sitting either still on the lawn or back up with Josh.
I would have talked to Josh about what happened down there.
Cool. Yeah, he asked a couple of questions.
Yeah, unfortunately there was one still left.
So they got away.
Only one of them. And they went further into the area, the underground. So we
underground.
Yeah, so we weren't going to follow them in case they are dead.
That seems problematic. If they willingly went further underground, they're either extremely desperate, which look, it sounds like they
were pretty scary.
Or they know their way around the undercity, which I think that's worse.
Well, we have a map, right? Yeah.
We have something resembling a map.
Yeah, we have like a sort of map that they were given, or their group was given. So
Interesting.
you do know more about it.
Well, with that, we could probably do a more thorough search down there with members of the guild.
That would be good. Getting rid of as
Try
much.
and clear out some of the area and see what we can find.
Yeah, and see if it's see if there's more of them.
Yes, very much so. But it would be about this point you'd hear the sound of some jangling of armor as you see Gregory coming back with two other individuals. Josh just sort of raises his hand at them. The other two sort of nod back to him and sort of come back to a more of a walk. He sort of waits for them to come over to him. Guildmaster sent us down to help look over Vikentiy, make sure he's okay and nobody tries anything sus.
Yes.
And Josh is like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, they went after him before, and besides getting the artifact, they were also hurting him, so we're not sure what else they wanted him for. They kept him alive.
Yeah, that seems odd. They were keeping him alive and beating him, which means they were probably after information.
Exactly. So,
Interesting.
the fact that he's still alive means he didn't say what they needed, most likely. So,
That's one way of looking at it.
but yeah, he could still be in danger since they're not all gone.
Yeah. But, yep. What are you two doing?
Are we patched up? Well, no, we're coming back tomorrow morning, never mind.
Yeah.
You were having a chat, I was hanging around.
We got a bottle of wine. I'm handing a glass to Vikentiy after that
Yeah,
good chat.
he takes the glass and
Just like,
downs it.
glug, glug, glug.
It's like very fancy flavored water.
Yes, sadly it is not fire whiskey.
You don't get it very often.
Yeah, look, I got it once. The first glass was fine. The second was the mistake.
That doesn't in fact sound well, right?
How can we help you from here? Last time I saw it, your workshop was ransacked.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'll go stay at my house for tonight and I'll deal with it tomorrow morning.
Okay, we should probably have some sort of protection around you just in case they try anything again.
I mean, that would be nice.
Unless, do you want to come and stay at the guild for the night?
We could do that.
Probably be far safer. And
And I
far
wouldn't have
more
slept in
alcohol.
bed.
If anywhere is going to have fire whiskey, it's going to be either our mine or the guild.
Flip a coin.
Why not?
Yeah.
With that, he sort of gets up and walks over to the door, opens it.
I can tell you about some of the fancy rocks I found if you want.
That would be interesting.
The fairy one was this big that we got. It was as big as a pillowcase. That was the biggest one we got you.
Nice. Have you still got my hammer?
Yes,
One of us does.
I do.
Yeah.
It's like,
She licked it after all.
yes.
Cool. So with that, you guys, the three of you head out, making your way over towards the door to leave. At which point, you guys would see them come out of the door.
Yeah.
Vikentiy looks back to normal.
Awesome.
We didn't pay for the wine
Well,
or anything.
They
Vikentiy
haven't
was
healed
sorted.
him, and Vinkentiy's a fairly well-known figure in the area, so they don't need his payment really up front.
So I just got a free bottle of wine as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nailed it.
I mean, the amount he's going to pay for the healing that she did to him, one bottle of wine is not important. There's a lot of it. There was a lot.
Oh yeah,
It's expensive.
I was watching.
20 gold pieces.
You're hilarious.
According to Joanna, that's how much it would cost. A lifetime's worth of money.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, but yeah, you would see Vikentiy walk out with the two goblins on the flanking him.
And now we flank bigger. We
Yeah.
make a whole
Yeah.
circle around Vikentiy. We've got a whole.
Yeah, have him in front so he's the first one that gets hit.
It's alright, he can tank it.
Now.
Yeah, now he can. He's good.
Gerald, I assume it's okay for Vikentiy to stay at the guild hall with us?
What?
No, I'm looking at Jeremy for that one.
Josh.
Yeah,
They're so bad at this.
yeah. No, that one was intentional. The second one wasn't.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Gregory just looks at you confused, like, my name's Gregory.
No.
And he sort of realized you're looking at Josh. He's like, oh, right. And so he turns around and just does whatever he was doing before. Josh just sort of chuckles down to you. He's like, yeah, that'll be fine.
Excellent. Could we maybe get your name tags or something?
You know my name.
Well, I thought it was. Is it not Jeremy?
It's Josh.
Josh.
Did the Fae scramble your brain?
No, your names are just all so weird. I can never keep track of them.
What do you mean? It's a normal name.
It's a very weird name.
Says the one called Kara.
Yes, that is who's speaking. I'm Kakran.
Technically, it's pronounced Kara.
Exactly. That's weird.
You're weird.
My grandmother
I
was
could crush
Katrana.
your head like a grapefruit.
If you try that, I will set fire to your entire face.
Well,
Not
I
just
could crush
a...
both of your heads like a grapefruit at the same time if I really wanted to.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that your names aren't difficult to remember.
And your names are retarded. Congratulations, neither of us agrees.
Who's holding our names back? I didn't know names could be slowed.
It's a particular goblin spell they cast.
Slow name.
I feel like he's insulted for some reason.
He He's been smiling the entire time.
I mean, if I was given a name like that, I'd feel insulted too, but hey, here we are.
At least it's not
I
Gregory.
mean, at least my name doesn't sound like the asshole of some degenerate.
And I feel very sorry for you.
Also, that is a very apt description.
As you're having this conversation, you see the two other guild members that aren't Gregory, like, behind him, just losing their shit.
No, you say that. He is actually an asshole of a degenerate.
Well, yeah, obviously, that's what his name means.
Yeah, that's what Nonna used to say it meant in a rough translation.
Vikentiy's just like, could we get going? Because I could probably use some food.
I assumed we were walking.
No, you guys were having this conversation out in front of the temple.
Oh, right.
Well,
sorry. I
your walk's
assumed we
on
were
you, Dad.
walking. Cool.
That's fine.
Alright. Onwards and upwards, J-Dog.
Takes maybe 2 minutes to get there.
No worries. Yeah, and you guys start walking.
It's alright. At least if I remember the first letter, then we can have J-Dog and G-Man.
Azula is confused why Josh is like smiling while they're insulting each other.
Because he's a degenerate like us. It's half the fun.
But yeah, 2 minutes later, you would arrive back at the guild. Walk up in the stairs and into the actual hall itself.
And that is where the story ends for this episode. Thank you for joining us on this part of our adventure. Stay tuned for more adventures next time, and don't forget to spread the word.